just the last 24 hours. Come on, man.
Four, baby.
Damn.
All I watch.
Yeah, Lord speaking, man. You know, by the Lord bringing in these earthquakes, man. All right, in diverse places. All right, we're seeing it. What they're increasing more and more, man. So the Lord is showing us all the different signs, all right, that we need to know. All right, that what we are in the last days, man. You can't say that we're not in the last days, all right, and see all these different things happening, man. All right,
Peace out.
got it. Let this brother finish what he had.
Yeah, last one. Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Yep.
All these are the beginning of sorrows.
Yeah, the beginning of sorrows, man. All right, and these things are going to increase, man. Like you was going into what, the famines?
Yep.
What was that?
It said pestilence, earthquakes,
Earthquakes.
in diverse places.
In diverse places, man. So we're seeing the pestilence, we're seeing the famines. Okay, and right now they're doing an orchestrated famine that's happening right now, man.
Yep.
All right, it's manufactured.
Yep.
You know, by the way of them closing off the different choke points over there by the Strait of Hormuz.
Fertilizer.
The fertilizer. All right, so it's going to be a shortage, which is already a shortage right now, but it hasn't reached all different countries yet. It's just in certain countries. Okay, how much more when it get to the U.S.?
I may add that this has been said months ago, since March,
Yeah.
right? Days after the war started, they said you would start feeling the effect of the fertilizer August and September. And where we at? You people are gonna start to see some. You're already complaining about prices at Walmart.
Yeah.
It's about to get real out here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, out here walking your dog, and nigga, your dog is gonna be the last thing you're thinking about feeding when you can't eat.
Yeah, hey, real quick, because the brothers mentioned fertilizer. I typed in, largest exporters of fertilizer in the world, and it's these are the nation names. The world's largest fertilizer exporters are Russia, China, Canada, Morocco, Saudi Arabia, and the United States. All nations that are, except for Canada, not so much, but they will be drawn into the war. But top players in what's happening right now on the earth, whether it's between Ukraine and Russia out there in Eastern Europe, or whether it's the closing of the Strait of Hormuz and what's happening in the Middle East.
Black Sea.
Yeah,
It's close to Black Sea down. People don't know that.
Yep.
The Black Sea, Caspian Sea is just a
big ass lake.
It's like a lake. But Black Sea is a big deal. The Strait of Hormuz, which is big deal for fertilizer, because Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now the Red Sea's closed, so they can't we can put it on. You can't put fertilizer on the pipeline.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, and the other strait too, the Strait of Malacca. They get ready to cut that off. Yeah. So when they cut all that off, that's when, like Scripture says in 2 Ezra 16, the whole earth is getting ready to mourn.
Yeah.
Hey,
and then you also got now, and I'm top of all that, China's getting ready to invade Taiwan. So that's gonna be a whole nother fucking catastrophe.
Semiconductors.
And now they can do it because again, Trump just sent out the last super aircraft carrier in the region to the Middle East. So there's nothing out there to stop China from doing it, whatever the fuck they want.
Damn.
They because they gotta replace those niggas that jumping off shit.
Yeah.
I think USS Abraham Lincoln. Yep. They said, over 250 days, we got to get them out of there, bring them back to America, if they do that anyway. But they're bringing in that ship. I think it was the General Ford bringing it from the Pacific, the only one that was out there. So now Taiwan is out there. They fucked. And then Putin just visited a disputed island in Japan.
Yeah.
So, hey, bro, you still got to get real, man. And then America is already spread too thin. They're out of munitions.
Yep.
North Korea.
The lowest level of morale for the soldiers. Because remember, them niggas that putting missiles in to defend. Bro, them niggas is shitting on floors.
Yeah.
They ain't got no beds to sleep in.
Yeah.
They rationing food already.
Yeah.
They ain't got no deodorant, no toothpaste. These niggas is like they'd rather jump ship,
Yeah.
literally,
Suicide.
because them ships is big as hell.
Yeah.
So them niggas said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna jump off this bitch. If I die, I die."
Right.
And then what? Can they find you? It's pitch darkness out there. There ain't no street lights out there. Nigga, jump. He exit said, "Oh, we got to test their testosterone." Nigga, they jump in ship. Cut the testosterone. They jump in ship.
Damn.
Literally. and that's being covered up. And so I don't know what's going on out here with the Judah out here with the Reds.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's going on with the red? Damn.
But nonetheless, good. Because this place is through people, and that's the thing. People, they out here for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why they dress like this and they lining up over there. You don't know what's going on in the world. It's about to get. It's already serious.
Yeah.
Lining up for what? Edomite could come and slay all of you in 5 seconds with an automatic rifle. La, 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 la.
And get away with it.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be a debate. Did he do it? Did he not? With the Charlie Kirk shit, right? They debate Charlie. The white boy died. They not even the debate. Niggas died. They don't care. When you came out here, you people should be embarrassed of yourselves, man. You walk past the prophets of the Lord telling you that we at the end of the world, and you going to what? The club? The cigar lounge? Whatever the hell they got going on.
Wow.
This place is embarrassing, man.
Yep.
You people should be embarrassed of yourselves. And of course, it's our people. It ain't a bunch of Edomites out here
Yep.
waiting in line. The only time they waiting in line is to go do drugs at the EDM festival. This is pathetic, man. And that's why the Lord's going to bring death and destruction upon these people, man. That's right. 2/3. Jacob's trouble.
That's it.
Of course, it's going to be Edomite's trouble and everybody's trouble, but it's Jacob's trouble.
That's it.
You got it out.
Hey, and you already starting to see that happening right now over there in what's that, Indiana? Okay, they have a shortage of gas right now. Okay, a shortage of energy. You know, a lot of people without power this weekend, and they're saying that how the governor is gonna, position everything so that the people can go get, hot food and shit. Hey, man, but to show you that, man, it's only going to increase, man, the shortages. So with that, on top of the gas shortages that's already happening right now, it's just going to trickle down to the rest of the other different states, man. And already you see, like we spoke on earlier, with the chokehold that's happening over there in the Middle East, it's going to bring, how can I say it, consequences over here,
Yeah.
okay, to the states.
I got something for you real quick. This is Ezekiel 4 and verse 16. Moreover, he said to me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment.
That's rationing.
Yeah.
It's rationing, man.
Oh, that's loud.
That abundance is gone. You know.
Man, those-
You know they oh gas this price that hey that's a strategic that's working against it because the cheaper you keep it, right?
Yep.
The faster it's going to run out.
Yep.
The faster it's going to run out.
And
You know?
that's what literally they've been doing it. I mean, it's all economic shit, but bro, they've been setting you people up. They're suppressing the price of oil
Exactly.
because the price of oil that you see, the paper price is not the actual price people pay for the barrel of oil.
Right.
You know, when it's coming off the ship, that's just stock markets, and that's why Trump said it yesterday. I believe it was. He said, "Oh, the Wall Street's the best economy. We've never had an economy like this before. The S&P 500 is at all time." What the fuck they got to do with me pumping gas? With me at the grocery store buying grapes?
Right. Inflation.
Inflation. The Wall Street has got nothing to do with these people. I think they say only 10% at the most actually got anything invested in Wall Street. So when they say, when Trump says, Wall Street's at the highest, that ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't got nothing to do with the average person in America or the average person on the planet. They're already going through it in Asia, the Pacific Islands and shit. They've been rationing for months at this point. That's coming here to America. And we seen this in the 70s. Our grandfather, he had a gas station in Puerto Rico. He said he had to fight niggas off when there was because that's when that gas shortage hit in America. So that and Puerto Rico's already fucked and the hurricanes headed that way. They ain't got water. So
On an island.
we got a personal experience. Our grandfather, he said he had to chase niggas off and because niggas was trying to kill each other for gas. That's coming again. And that was 50 years ago. Damn near.
Yeah.
50, 60 years ago, man.
Damn.
Shit about to get real out here. You gonna have to, and you see what happened in Indianapolis, Gary, Indiana. People were waiting in line for hours and didn't get shit. People fighting, hoping they can get at least a gallon, because the power's completely gone.
Yep.
If you're lucky, you got a generator. But if you don't, you just driving around wasting gas at that point. And with water this high,
Yeah. They show.
there's a hurricane headed to Hawaii right now.
Yeah.
A typhoon.
Rare like
Lala.
rare like land arrival.
Yeah. People preparing and shit.
You such a small dot in the middle of the ocean. You know, a lot of times those hurricanes just miss them.
Shit.
But it said looking like them motherfuckers gonna touch.
Yeah, and there's two in the Atlantic as well headed this way. And it looked like they headed to Puerto Rico. Shit.
Storming.
And they're already out of water. They're rationing water as we speak. Lines, just like you seen them lines in Indiana for gas, that's going on in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's a tiny island. And two hurricanes, or two tropical storms, possibly hurricanes, are headed that way. Shit's about to get bad. The spirit, we said it. This year is going to be bad. Last year, the Lord was like,
Yeah.
But the year before that, remember, it was bad. Now it's about to be even worse. Then you got the wildfires breaking through America.
Mm-hmm.
You got the floods breaking through it. Bro, you people don't even know what's going on in America.
Yeah.
That's what they don't even know what's going on in Iran. They definitely, if they don't know what's going on in America, they definitely don't know what's going on in the Middle East. Bro, this shit's gonna be like a thief in the night for these people. Look at these people walking out here like everything's peachy, like nothing's going on. You know damn well you can't pay your bills. Shit is tight,
Yeah.
and you don't want to acknowledge the words of the Lord. That's fine. That's okay. But we still out here to warn you anyway. Shit's about to get bad in America. Martial law is coming. World War III is already here. Draft is coming. Men and women are about to be drafted to the Middle East. You worried about gasoline? Shit. You don't have to worry about your life soon. Even at the gas station.
Yeah.
Or even go to the Middle East to fight, which you're probably not going to fight, honestly. You're just going to die. Yeah, you're going to get slaughtered out there. But you're going to have to fight for your life at the gas station, the Publix, the Walmart.
Yeah.
Out your door, you open the door, it could be a death sentence. Somebody knocking on the door, don't open it. Shit.
Yeah.
And if the power goes out, you got a camera, that shit don't work.
Oh, no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, shit's about to get bad out here. But again, people just walking up and down the streets like nothing's happening.
Useless now.
The Wi-Fi.
That Wi-Fi camera don't work.
Nope.
Good as dead.
Yeah.
No.
Usually good as dead.
Well, that should be that. You women should have engraved that in the back of your minds. That power go out.
But you
Don't nobody know what happened, and that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
yeah, because the nigga, that nigga kicked. Well, they said I'm with it. One of the cities was New Orleans.
Yep.
And cops don't even fuck with them anyway already.
Yeah.
So now 911 to work. Oh well, that saves them even more time because they don't show up anyway. That's what when I was out there, the brothers told us like, yeah, you call the cops out here, they gonna show up hours later if they show up. So 911 went down in New Orleans, whoop-de-doo.
And now AI is replacing. So now AI gonna say, we'll send out an officer at our earliest convenience, and you over here in an emergency because it classifies it in its algorithm. It classifies it as not an urgent matter.
Somebody told you radio, they never coming.
Yeah.
Somebody broke into your car or broke into your house, they never gonna come. 911, that's not priority. You gotta tell them that somebody got killed.
Yeah.
And there's a live active shooter for them to show up. And then that's a baby then.
Or
That's
be
still a
somebody.
baby.
Hey, they even had in one scenario, you hear those calls. They got videos on YouTube where you hear the calls where the lady's like calling, "Yeah, I need to order a pizza." And the operator's like, "Ma'am," then she catch on to, "Oh, okay,
She was kidnapped.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?" So AI not gonna be able to,
The distinguish.
AI not gonna be able to distinguish
That's
that.
it.
Up on your shit.
What's your address? AI's not gonna ask you what your address. AI's gonna hang up on you if you ask for a pizza.
Pizza,
It's gonna tell you that this is an invalid reason,
Wrong number.
and it's gonna tell you that you're gonna receive a fine in the mail for crank calling the police.
Exactly.
Why you getting your ass robbed?
It's a crime to call 911.
So AI not gonna be able to distinguish like, oh shit, she's in trouble. She's saying she need a pizza order so somebody could come out. AI not gonna put all that together, bro. You done. So whatever that dude is doing, He gonna do what he need to do.
He's,
Damn.
he gonna bake. He gonna spread that butter for sure.
Brother dropped it in the chat. What was it? A Sprouts or some shit? The woman got
Oh yeah,
taken
taken in the bathroom.
in a damn,
Oh yeah.
I don't know, what, Sprouts or some shit. Just, and that's broad day.
Yeah.
Got that
Welcome
mark.
to liberation.
Yeah.
You wanted, you got what you wanted for shit. You got on TikTok. You said you
Now
want
you're
equal rights for shit.
Now you're out in the streets. Now you're able to go out to the streets where the men are waiting.
Yep. And then that Sprouts call places like that.
Right, 'cause-
There's no place safe.
Right.
At Sprouts, you get raped at Sprouts, you through.
Yeah.
You know, and that you know that's a reason why the scriptures talk about women being at home with their husbands, even learning, you know, from at home. Right.
Because I'm pretty sure if you the way she was dressed.
Yeah.
Because they ain't got Sprouts in the hood.
Nah.
So, but the way she was dressed in Sprouts, maybe that's the problem. Shit.
Dude couldn't contend, so
Damn.
he instinct flame.
Hey, they said the motherfucker was hiding in the girl's stall like for
Hours.
yeah. So that's
another.
it's out here,
That's a
man.
devious spirit. Hey, that's a spirit tremendous.
That's a predator.
Predator.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a predator.
Look, praying.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a couple years ago, I don't know if you guys remember out there in New York, they showed on the video it was a woman. I think she got hit with something in the back of the head
Knocked the
and
fuck
then
out.
pushed behind the car.
Knocked the fuck out.
And got took it. You know, so hey, that scenario is gonna keep happening more and more.
Sound like
All right, I did a video on our cover a couple days ago going into how you got men that's actually like stalking these women. Okay, and these women are seeing it.
Walmart too.
Yeah,
In
at
Walmart,
Walmart.
niggas are stalking bitches at Walmart, following them in the car, following them home.
Remember the other week with the two little young Judite
Yeah.
women? There's a dude on a bicycle following them.
Hey, but that's the natural nature of a man is a predator.
Yeah.
When you see a chick, you looking like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Stalking
gonna
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, that's the natural nature of man. You see it, you pick. That's what animals of predators. That's what predators do.
Yeah.
They stalker.
Oh,
Yeah.
They looking.
that's what predators do.
Like, yeah, I can pick that one off, and that's what you say. Like, yeah, I know I can get
You
her.
find it when they're the most vulnerable.
Yeah.
You know, the predator stalks the animal when they're most vulnerable, or takes the most vulnerable out the pack.
Right.
Exactly.
And you know, if you notice too, in ancient, you know, some movies about ancient times, whenever a prominent man's wife would go out, she'd go out with a guard, usually his most trusted guard. It'd be the closest man to the king or the general, and that would be the dude that always escorts. So she would always be without a woman. But nowadays, these women out here gadding abroad, you know, by themselves. They don't got no man. The father ain't with them. You know, their sons are little degenerates.
They just think these women don't understand the concept of violence. Because the society we live in, they don't understand, like, a nigga, like, bitch, you gotta check in.
Yeah.
You gotta, because we understand violence and we understand the world. These women don't understand that, so they, well, I can go shake my ass and nothing's gonna come of that. Nigga, oh, damn, somebody is. But anyway, somebody, you know, people, men, like what I said, men are predators, man. They looking what they can eat.
Easy pickings.
Yeah.
That's why usually the woman that don't put up too much fights, the one that gets.
Yeah.
And she don't scream out.
Yeah, because you know, because
Scream out, hey, nobody gonna be there to help you anyway. And this now, you know, we're not living in an age where, all right, we gotta put that guy to death. No, he gonna put you to death.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody's gonna be there to know that he did what he did.
yeah.
We living in a sick world,
Yeah.
and that's why you know you get on a woman is because really you trying to protect her.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, don't be going out like at all, really, by yourself. Or with your friends, because what, your friends gonna jump one nigga? Which the black woman might, beat up a nigga. You know, but if he really want to get down, ain't no bitch stopping him.
No.
He throwing elbows and knees that a bitch can't stop.
Knocking them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot of, women, they early in the morning, I used to do the Amazon Flex. I see the women, they just running like early in the morning, it's like
Yoga pants.
3, 4 o'clock in the morning with jogger pants.
She ain't got nothing that reflects is all black.
All black.
So she just get
Pussy
dumbed down in the bush somewhere, and nobody see her.
Quick precept. Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech.
Hey, you women, man, rise up, man. You know, do you not understand the times that you living in right now? Do you not seeing the things of what could truly happening to you, man? All right, the Lord said He's telling you to rise up, man. All right, because the Lord's getting ready to start to bring that pain upon you, man.
Hey, real quick, these women, most of these women are single ladies.
Yeah.
You know, following after Beyonce. Yeah, following after Beyonce. But there's a whole fucking epidemic of single women.
Yeah.
That men don't even want to deal with your ass no more, to be honest. Especially the fucking black woman.
Yeah.
And the tribe women, the fucking Mexican woman too. She just like Eve, bro. So they out here alone, vulnerable. So when the lights go out, you can't call 911. You on your own, bro.
Like, that's why I said 4-1's going to happen to its maximum level, because these women are,
Yeah.
even now, they still, hey, whatever.
Yeah.
Natural
But
instinct.
yeah, they going to revert back to that natural instinct.
Yep.
Like that, when shit, their nature.
Yeah.
When shit hit the fan, when they realize, oh shit, I can't defend myself. I can't be single and independent.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
can't do it bad all by myself.
Yeah.
When the nigga punches a hole through your door, you know, and there's niggas getting shot down the street,
Damn.
then you can't defend yourself. Right now, you got 911, but we've already seen in America, 911 ain't working.
Yeah.
What you gonna do if a man grabs you by the neck? You can't even reach for your phone.
He's gonna choke you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking women's liberation and equality is nothing but an illusion.
That's true.
That nigga put a
Exactly.
fucking UFC move on your ass. You done. That'd be the end of you.
That's what they said in the video.
Yeah.
All he did was grab the girl, put her in the stall, and say, "Drop your pants,
Damn.
and if you don't, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you." And what? Yep. Drop them drawers, just like that.
And she like that
She
anyway.
probably like that.
She probably got turned over.
You know, they say we don't get approached by men anymore. You know, so they already yeah. So that she probably like that shit.
Finally.
She's a man. Until she starts saying no.
Finally, a man.
These women are sick.
True.
Putting herself out there.
Yeah, they done been found out, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all done been
The
exposed.
geek is up.
Yeah.
You saw getting exposed.
Right.
You women getting exposed because y'all hand in hand together, man. You know.
That Gardenian back.
Yeah.
The corporates, the serpent and Eve, is being exposed to be they the corporates of the problem.
Yeah.
Earth, really. Shit.
Working the whole time.
Peas in a pod.
That's it.
Verse 10, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail. So going to, relating that brother's verse. The vintage shall fail.
Real quick, they careless because, again, they walk out here with cheeks out, titties shaking,
Yeah.
looking, putting on that makeup to attract a man.
Yeah.
That's going to be a curse unto you. If you're naturally beautiful, you're going to need a man to protect you.
Yeah.
Because if you, all right, she look good when she put on makeup. Very soon, you ain't not gonna have that availability to put on makeup.
Yeah.
So motherfucker might, man,
It don't cost too much.
you price down
Out of market.
shit, or the facade. But a beautiful woman, well, shit, even with beautiful hair, nigga gonna see that shit. Like, it's gonna be a curse, but they're living in what was it again? That word? No, before that. Careless.
Oh,
Yeah, bro. Ain't nowhere on planet Earth that women are more careless than America, bro. They walk down the street at midnight, 3 o'clock in the morning. You said running in the morning, in the dark road, with their cheeks,
Out.
the pants hugging the curves. And then you go to the gym. You go to the gym, and it's nothing but that. Every chick in that bitch got the same attire.
Yeah.
But then she look, you make eye contact with her. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
You look
Yes, sir. I'm looking at you. What?
Got this shit all out.
I'm looking at the clock on the wall. I'm looking at you, you fucking cheeks, bitch.
That shit all
You
out.
dressed like that before you left the house. Shit, it's not like I bet you dressed like that. But again, they're careless.
Yeah.
But look, the scriptures say that she that liveth in pleasure is dead already.
Living.
Yeah.
This shit is coming to an end. All this, because really this is they call it metropolitan cities. This shit is done. Niggas is raping bitches at Sprouts.
Broad daylight.
Damn.
It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come.
All that help.
Ain't no more Section 8. No more food stamps.
Yeah.
They already cutting all that shit. I saw a video yesterday. A woman was crying that the people at Section 8, they were actually throwing their shit out in the rain.
Oh,
They kicked their shit out in the rain.
Cause what Trump got to pay for THAAD missiles. You know, them $1 to $4 million a pop. So he don't the extra assistance that the funding that's cut. We gotta buy more drones. You know, we gotta buy missiles and shit.
This budget was allocated elsewhere.
Right. Hey,
We had about 30%.
it's heavy because I looked up chat. I was going into chat this week, and they said that's pretty much like a wartime economy. That's what's coming. It's gonna be the regular economy is gonna turn into a wartime economy. So your regular everyday luxuries and giveaways, they're gonna put it towards missiles and shit, bro.
That's why all GM the factories. Exactly. They already prepared the assembly line of machines that make all your Ford F-150s. All that shit gonna be converted to make military.
They already have. Last year and the year before that, Chevy, Ford, just to name a couple. I don't know any other big ones that really joined up, but they told the U.S. government that they'll use part of their warehouses to make bullets and missile parts for Ukraine and for Israel. So they already started doing that shit. You know?
You know, the CEOs, the owners, they go, oh, this is a government contract.
Yeah.
We can make
Money. Yeah.
Money. They have money.
Oh, yeah, they ain't worried. They ain't worried about this.
They ain't worried about getting skipped.
Yeah.
You know?
They gonna get every dime.
Yeah. Last verse, Bible shot. Verse 11. Tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, and make you bear, and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
Lord about to strip you fucking women, man. You know, of all your luxuries, you know, all your conveniences, you know, all the things that got you in this comfort, right here in America, Babylon the Great. The Lord's about to strip all that away from you. And we already starting to see it. All right, by the way of the economy, how it's crashing. All right, these people having jobs, all right, having these high status positions, all right, and the Lord is laying them all off, man. All right, by the millions. You know, and it's really affecting, all right, the so-called black woman majority, man. You know, also the other women too as well. Okay, but hey, like Scripture says, tremble ye women, man. You know, because you about to tremble, man, because the days of what's getting ready to come, man, y'all ain't really ready for, man. See, the women on the other side of the earth, they already know what time it is. They know how violence is, but you women don't, as the priest was just going into, man. You know, y'all don't really see anything when it comes down to, you know, a woman being ravished, man. You know, but that time is coming very soon, man. Wait till these shortages start to come, man. You know?
The hard financial time.
Yeah.
That's all it's gonna take. Because they living in pleasure.
And men are sick of their bullshit.
Yeah.
Men are sick, not just the black woman. Black woman, the worst one, but the Latina woman, the men are sick of the games and you know, the bullshit, man.
Mind games.
The social media and you know, the apps, all that shit has destroyed these women to the point they think they just living on, you know, easy mode. They can do whatever they want, they can say whatever they want, and they gonna be appreciated. Nah, man. Now the Lord's showing you that that's a lie. The brother is literally reading the scripture saying that. This is what the Bible says. Well, but what? Most men just want to walk around like nothing's going on. You about to be drafted to World War III. You're not even going to get a chance to sip anymore.
Yeah, you're gonna be thrown, or you'll get thrown into a dark room with a pad on the outside and told you can't come out until you kill at least 50 people with drones.
Yeah. They show you that in movies, man.
Yeah.
You might have to kill somebody to get out the room. You know, hey, put you
Drive that drone.
Whoever makes it out makes it.
Drop it in. They won't tell you who the enemy is, and when you start looking, it's a city in the United States.
Yeah.
And you're over here driving a drone into someone's house or a school.
Military ex-officials, they've already said, America's looking to use a submarine to attack America, man. And they're going to sink that motherfucking shit, that's for sure. Ain't going to be nobody left alive. Or they're just letting an attack happen. You know, we know it's happening. We got the information. That's why them niggas was celebrating on 9/11, the small hats, before the shit even happened. But nonetheless, what the fuck is a woman going to do? When just imagine where people are lined up. Put the camera on there real quick, Baba Shot. Because you got nothing but Jakes over there. I don't know what they celebrating. This is a bunch of old heads. Imagine that shit blew up right now.
Yeah.
A small little bomb blew up. What the hell people gonna do? They gonna scream, run through the streets, don't know what the fuck's going on. We gonna call like how much shit.
They'll probably come running over here. A lot of those women, they gonna try to if they don't die.
But what, bro? These people are. And I give a testimony one time when I was in Atlanta. This is years ago. Shit, it had to be like early 2020, maybe around that time frame. We was out there with brothers, literally 6 feet in front of us. Blah! Gunshot rung out. The whole street cleared. The whole street cleared out.
Yeah.
The only people standing there was us. We didn't run. We didn't panic. We just said, "Call like YAHAWASHI outside." And then when the cops came up the block, they were like, "Did y'all see what happened?" They was asking us. They were trying to figure out what happened. I said, "Hey, they went that way, nigga. They went that way." They just pulled off. But the point being, bro, I'm telling you, it was a crowded street. The street cleared out instantly. They heard a gunshot. People ran. Brothers was, and it just reminded me of Isaiah 33:6. Like brothers didn't panic. Of course, you hear a gunshot, you can be like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is that?" But brothers didn't run. They, brothers was like, "Oh shit, what happened?" Because I literally saw it happen, but nigga pulled out a gun, busted out the back windshield of a car like that. Damn. But bro, the whole block cleared out, but Spirit had us locked in.
Point at it.
Hey, but bro, that's what I'm saying. Like that, bro, that shit still sticks into my head. Yeah, hey, that shit still sticks in my head this day because, bro, not one of us try to jump into the car. Brothers was just like, Spirit, hey, call like YAHAWASHI. That's the first thing brothers say. Call like YAHAWASHI, man. And then the whole street, literally, the whole street was cleared out. And then the cops came and asked us what happened. And I just told them, because, through the Spirit just hopped on me to say it. I was like, "Hey, they went that way, to get him out of there." Damn. He hate his job. But that's the point, man. When shit goes down, we're going to be calm and collected because we know there's a hedge of protection around us. That's my point. Why we ain't run. Because remember, this nigga was 6 feet away from us and busted a shot out. I don't know what kind of gun it was. It was a pistol, but if somebody shoots 6 feet in front of you, your most likely thing you're gonna do is run.
Yeah. People gonna run.
Brothers, bro, we just looked at each other and we say, "Kyle," as we watching people run up the street, because people scattered instantly, bro. Cars started. This was years ago, and brothers, that's my witness. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Kyle, like how much outside? We just trusted in the Lord because we were just having a good time with it. We were sticking to ourselves. That shit just happened to happen in front of us. Even people that didn't see it happen was running. They just heard them gunshots. So imagine when you hear multiple gunshots, explosion, a drone, because them Iranian drones, the Shahed drones.
Coming on a forklift motor.
So if you hear that, oh boy, go ahead though.
Hey, real quick, 2 Timothy 1:7. For the Most High did not, AMP by the way, for the Most High did not give us a spirit of timid or cowardice or fear.
Yeah, we don't fear the things that can happen unto us. Right. We fear what can happen unto us if we don't serve the Lord.
Right.
We fear the Most High who can kill you and destroy you after that too. Bring you back as a goddamn retard. Bring you back as you got no legs. You got chicken wings for arms.
Cleft lip.
Bro,
We're always coming out.
that's what we fear. We fear to fall. It says it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord. We don't care what man can do to us. What you gonna do to us?
Right.
If the Lord be for us, who can be against us? We don't even. What you got, a gun? Yeah, like Magneto said, Apostle Gabar always quote, "You Homo sapiens in your guns." We don't fear none of that. Of course, the flesh, nigga pull out a gun in your face, you're like, "Oh shit!" But bro, when the Spirit kick in, take over, you're like, "All right, bro." I'm telling you, you just had to be there.
Yeah.
This shit was crazy, bro. Literally, I was close, like where the car is right there. We were closer to the gunshot than that.
Damn.
And we literally witnessed it play out. The nigga ran. The nigga that shot, he was in Atlanta. Nigga shot it and he took off too. And the car he shot took off over some bullshit. I don't even know what the fuck they were. Why you cut me off? I don't know.
Nigga shit.
Some nigga shit. It's Atlanta. But Bro, I'm telling you, when the whole block cleared out, and it was just us. And that I was like, man, not only is the knowledge, wisdom, Isaiah 33:6, the stability of our times, but we gonna be the only ones standing.
Yeah.
That's what I see took from that. I was like, we the only ones standing here. Yeah. Like, and that's why the cops didn't think nothing about us. They just asked us, did y'all see what happened? Hey, they went that way, nigga. Shit. It was the Edomite cop, but hey. That's the kind of faith you gotta have, because shit's about to get real.
Yeah.
People are gonna start dying around us. 1,000 here, 10,000 on that side. You gotta be fully convinced, fully persuaded that the Lord, no matter what happened, whatever goes on around us, that ain't for me. That's for the wicked.
That's right.
Now, hey, the Lord put you through something, He put you through it, but He not gonna give you nothing you can't handle, nothing you can't get out of.
Hey, real quick, that just go to show you that brothers are not ordinary. An ordinary mortal would have just, ran for the fucking fences.
Fight or flight.
Yeah.
Instincts for the king.
Brothers in the spirit, bro, like that. But that's the spirit that the Lord, that's the comforter. The spirit of just being able to stand still and just trusting YAHWASHI. You can't buy that. You can't go to school and learn that. The Lord got to bless you with it.
Bro, that's all I say. It's like, God damn, gunshot go bring out in front of your face. Most people was gonna run, bro. And not one brother that was there even thought about running or nothing. That bro, the Lord. But again, that Psalms 30, is it 34 or 32? The angels came.
I got it. I got it. Just grab it.
Well, let the finish though. Hold that, because that's what. Bro, we didn't have to fear because we knew the Lord was protecting us, man. And it wasn't like they were shooting at us.
No.
But everybody else out there was getting shot at. Go ahead.
Bro.
2 Timothy 1:7, again, AMP. For the Most High did not give us a spirit of timidity or cowardice or fear, but He has given us a spirit of power and of love and of sound judgment and personal discipline, abilities that result in a calm, well-balanced mind and self-control.
That's what people don't have. The scriptures talk about that. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding shall be the stability of thy times. These people ain't gonna have that. So read that part again. Read just the last part.
It says, but He has given us spirit of power and of love and of sound judgment and personal discipline abilities that result in a calm, well-balanced mind and self-control.
There you go. Calm, well-balanced mind. And people ain't gonna have a calm, peace of mind.
Right.
That's what the scriptures talk about. The truth shall set you free, free from those burdens that are gonna come. Yeah, exactly. Fear, doubt. Which again, me and I were talking about that earlier. Luke 21 talks about the perplexity amongst the people, the confusion.
Right.
Well, when you're in a confused state, there's doubt. That's why you're confused, because you're doubting what's happening and what you're being told, and that's all that's been happening in society. Is one thing is happening, and people's everyday life, they see how things are going if they're actually just look, but the news and TV is telling you something different.
And that's watch that video from the brother Kingdom.
Kingdom-minded.
Kingdom-minded. He was going to that. It's the psyche. That's why they keep got these different crises going on over to give you no rest, to give your psyche no rest. I ran this, hanging this, and this, and it's a non-stop. It's
Shooting.
yeah.
Today it was another shooting in Virginia. Yeah, another mass. Well, I don't know if it was a massacre, but another shooting in Virginia. To keep people in fear. That's the true terrorism.
Yeah.
True terrorism is if you go to the etymology, it's government intimidation. And who the fuck is plotting all this? Charlie Kirk. What the fuck? It's to keep people in fear so that they can push policies, through fear.
Yeah.
And the scriptures say that as well. But that's the etymology. But the scriptures say it as well. Through policy, he killed as many. Yeah. Here it is. Your government is bringing nothing but distractions to make you miserable, to make you scared, to make you feeble into submitting.
Yep.
Just like during COVID. You don't have to die. Damn. Oh, you're gonna kill your grandmother if you go visit her.
Yeah. That's terrorism.
Yeah.
But you worried about a nigga in the desert on the other side of the earth. that has no way of hurting you whatsoever.
Yeah.
But you worried about Al Qaeda, a sand nigger, a nigga living in a tent, eating camels.
Damn.
You worried about him when your own government is the problem.
Yep.
Who forced you to get a vaccine? It wasn't Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
It wasn't Iran. Who
All that
forced
stuff.
your children to learn about transsexuals and shit?
Yeah.
Transformers. It ain't Iran. It ain't China.
It's your own
It
government.
ain't Russia.
Damn conspiracy
Who taking the majority of your money before you get paid? It ain't China.
Right.
Shit.
The devil got these niggas good.
Yeah.
Usually the devil, man.
Straight
Everybody else is terrorizing you but him. It's not him though.
Him.
It's McConnell.
Right.
Oh, that nigga.
Everybody.
But he might be dead.
Yeah.
Shit.
Damn.
Man.
Who's the other? Who's the other
Good job.
faggot that died? Graham.
Oh yeah.
Lindsey Graham.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the terrorists. Donald Trump is a terrorist, man.
Yeah.
He's a war criminal. It's known worldwide at this point. They killed a school
Yeah.
with children,
Blow it up.
women, or little schoolgirls that got nothing to do with nothing. Which, hey, whoever Paris being innocent, right? But damn,
Damn. Yeah.
you're supposed to be killing Iranian officials, and you killed a school full of girls. The fuck?
Yeah.
And now we don't know what Trump said. We don't know what happened.
Yeah, they don't know who sent it, but
It's
it was
a
a
tomahawk
fucking
missile.
tomahawk.
Yeah,
missile.
so we're looking into it.
That shit say probably made it in the USA.
And meanwhile,
who did it?
Meanwhile, he gets into the food truck to escape Air Force One.
Right.
Yeah. Come on, man. This place is a joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've seen everything that's going on. Most people don't even know that unless they watch the news, which most people don't want to watch the news no more. But then on social media, they're going to see it some way. Well, I'm good on that. Next, scroll past that
Yeah,
one.
they can scroll past that quick. Let that bitch just roll.
Food prices, scroll past that because I see it every day when I go eat.
Yeah. They don't want to think about it. That's really what it is. These people don't want to think about it.
That's why
But
they
here it
distract.
is. Go ahead, bro.
That's why they distract themselves.
Exactly. But here it is. Exactly. They don't
What
want
the hell these niggas got to celebrate about? Wearing all red.
auntie birthday or something.
They gonna be all red, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, couple.
They're gonna be
that's
covered in
target.
blood.
Yeah, that's a target. But again, that's the mentality of our people.
Yeah.
As in the days of Noah, what the hell you got to celebrate about? Shit is bad in America already, and it's about to get even worse. Again, in March, weeks after they started bombing Iran, they said, "Look, if this shit keep going, August, September, this shit is gonna get bad."
Exactly.
That's when America's really gonna start to feel the impact of the Strait being blocked off, and now the Red Sea's blocked off. Bro, you people are in for a world of hurt.
Dark winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Hot summer is about to be a cold winter.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey, or the Lord say, pray your flight don't come in the winter.
Yep.
And they're looking like it's coming in the winter. Shit.
Yeah.
The Lord didn't say that for no reason. But wait, we gonna sit back and watch you people suffer.
Yeah.
As you, just like you walk past us and got to laugh, we gonna walk past you and laugh. When you starving to death, or again, they're gonna turn, because the USPS, the Postal Service, they're going out of business. They lost, I think it was in July or June, they lost $2 billion.
Dang.
So they're gonna be done with. They're gonna turn them vans into petty wags and grab motherfuckers up for ICE. ICE already been trained for it. Then now you're merging IDF with the American.
Oh,
It's everything's being set up to take you people to nothing. Shit. And what choice do you have at that point? What choice are you gonna have when you lock UBI? You're gonna lose your job if you haven't already.
yeah.
Shit is getting worse. The Esau is putting that chokehold on you, and until you tap out.
That snake,
Yeah.
that python, man.
That old
Yeah.
serpent,
Old
the
serpent.
devil,
Yeah.
Satan. And that's what, like you said, that's what serpents do. It strangles you to death. They don't have to eat you whole. They strangle you first and then eat you.
Yeah, because it's friendly. It'll go around you, slowly slither around, and then the grasp
Wrap
it
it
gets tighter and tighter and tighter until it just choke you out, man.
Increments.
Increments, yeah.
And it's a serpent. It's all muscle.
Oh,
Damn.
It's all muscle.
Damn. Yeah. Damn.
And that's what the Lord allowing Esau to put that muscle on your ass. But what we have, remember, just like Moses lifted up that brass serpent in the wilderness, so shall the Son of Man be. We good.
Yeah.
The serpent ain't gonna poison us.
We're looking, we're looking upon that.
Yeah, we're looking upon that brass serpent, which is Yahawashi, which we did a video on that years ago. Remember, we went into it how the medical system is all about that symbolically. You know, and man, Esau putting a squeeze on you people, and you don't even know it, and it's creating a digital prison, a physical prison too. The motherfuckers in them ships, they're in a prison, a floating prison. They're getting rationed. They're pretty much being treated like prisoners in the middle of the ocean. But then you got it. But again, these are the same people that are supposed to be fighting the war.
There was a movie like that too, wasn't there, with Sylvester Stallone, where he breaks out of the prison and it was on a boat.
Yeah,
I
I can't remember the name.
There's a couple movies like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the book of Isaiah, the 24th chapter, in the 10th verse. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing the economical collapse, all right, of Babylon. You know, which the collapse of an economy is also a plague from the Lord, man.
Yeah.
All right, if you go to the time of Egypt, that economic collapse they had, that's a plague.
Which led to a famine.
Yeah.
But what? There was somebody that was privy to it.
Yeah.
Right? And he was able to save his people. And then everybody else was Joseph enslaved. Really, Joseph started slavery in Egypt. Because they had to sell everything until they had to sell themselves ultimately. But what? His family was just able to come on in, got the best land, Goshen.
Yep.
They got the best land. You know? So we living in the same thing again, right?
Yeah.
Egypt, as before, we're gonna get delivered again, right? So no new thing under the sun. So now the elect is gonna be protected, just like Joseph had the mindset to protect, you know, and to foresee evil, be prudent and prepared for those 7 years of famine.
Yeah.
Right? It was 7 years of plenty and then 7 years of famine. Right? This completion.
Yep.
Now is about to happen again, because the Lord said we're gonna have abundance. You know? So we ain't worried about starving to death. Imagine that. We been out here telling you that all this shit coming and we gonna starve to death. Nah, that's not even a thought in our mind. Shit. Unless you don't believe.
Right.
But we don't believe that we're gonna starve to death. Again, all these things are for the wicked.
Yeah.
Hey, and one of the plagues, going fast forward to Moses, was what? Pitch black darkness, and it said that could be felt.
Yeah.
That and the elder priest, you just said what? Dark winter. They were saying that was what? Biden said that shit years ago.
Yeah.
We coming into that time
Yeah.
where it's gonna be a dark winter. But it said in the plague, it said all of Israel had light in their dwelling.
Yeah.
You know, so that the elect, the men of the Lord, is gonna have light. You know, be able to be guided in this time. And while we prophesying the doom and the gloom, prophets of doom, that's for wicked niggas, man.
Yeah.
That's not for the elect, bro. That's not for brothers.
Yeah, the balance is the prophesying the salvation, the mercy of the Lord.
That's it.
As great as his wrath is, his wrath or his mercy is even greater.
Right.
You know, because the right hand side is always more powerful. Going back to the miracles with Moses, yeah, Moses and Aaron will go do those things, and then these loser Egyptians will come and do some things. But it got up to this. I'm pretty sure it's the sixth plague, which is the lice. They couldn't replicate that no more, and then they just went on from there till the darkness came and killed everybody. That they had the blood on their post. You know, so or the firstborn, you know, so. Esau, he gonna show a lot of miracles, he's gonna show a lot of works, but it's gonna get to a point where you cannot do what we gonna do.
That's right.
Just
That's
as
right.
before in Egypt, man.
Yeah.
And in that darkness, they was getting plagued by strange apparitions, man. Some demonic shit.
And I think Wisdom of Solomon says that it was like rushing waters.
Yeah.
It's gonna be terrifying for these people, man.
You're an animal, run at you.
Yeah.
You're a fucking rhino.
Bro, your worst nightmares are gonna come to life, and it's not even gonna kill you. It's gonna fuck you up so bad that you're gonna bug yourself out, and then you're gonna be hungry. On top of that, man, this place is done.
Yeah.
Because again, people in America, they eat every fucking hour. Got Snickers, Yeah, McDonald's. Then they got Cheetos, and then
Yeah.
they is nothing but their digestive system never gets a chance to rest.
Yeah.
So imagine when you're forced to fast, like people are going through now. Well, I'm fasting now. No, you're being forced to fast because you're broke.
You can't afford.
Imagine when there's nothing to eat though.
Yeah.
Not just because you're broke, just because there's nothing to eat. Because the storehouses are empty.
Just funny.
You know, the grocery stores don't exist no more, or they're militarized, so you can't just run up in there and grab a snack. Because people are stealing at all-time rates in Walmart right now. Even people with money,
Yeah.
they're stealing. They just walking out.
Yeah.
Grocery carts full.
Lock codes on it now.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cages.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Damn.
They got the coolers, and all it is a picture. You can't even open that shit no more.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
And now, the shit is crazy. You go check out, you know, you do the self-checkout, and it knows who you are now. You might not notice it, but check it out. Because you know how you can put your phone number in?
Oh yeah.
Now, if you've done that once, it already knows every time you walk in that damn store.
Damn.
So even if you don't put your number in, it'll tell you. Look at the receipt. It'll tell you. It knows who you are because it facial recognition and your phone. It picks up on your phone too. So even if you leave your phone in the car, it's still gonna know who you are.
Damn.
And I heard they got also some type of shit on the carts now too. That all this shit is fucking dialing in. Yeah.
So as you throw it in there, it's already calculating everything.
Yeah.
But the motherfuckers still stealing.
Yeah.
They're losing a lot of money. That's why they're shutting down checkout lanes.
Yeah, self checkout.
Yeah, they're shutting them down and like moving them. Only half of this store gonna be operating instead of how all the checkout lanes will be operating now. Now they all got red lights and shit. Guess what? Niggas is just walking out of there with the TV cars and shit. But shit, well, never mind.
Motherfucker scan one little pizza. Got
Yeah,
all
exactly.
that
They got a
type of shit
TV.
on-
They got it's TV. Which if you stealing TVs, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Shit. Nigga, at least you gonna steal something to live. You can't eat the TV. Shit.
Damn.
But people, it's gonna get so bad. People are gonna get again second Ezra 15 because of
Right.
lack of bread and great tribulation and people unfaithful. So imagine if Walmart runs out. Where's the next place to go? Timmy next door.
Yep.
Bob the Builder up the street. Oh yeah, I remember seeing his Instagram. He had nothing but canned goods on his little shorts. So he gets. Imagine the power go out like in Indiana right now, and you the only person with lights on. Yeah,
They
people
coming in.
going, yeah, that's a target.
Yeah.
You got solar panels.
Yeah, they gonna hit what is the generator?
That generator.
Oh, that shit
If you
not-
can even fill up the generator with fuel, diesel, most likely. It's gonna be some all-out war out here, and people don't know it yet. We've been telling you about this though. That's why we just gonna sit there and laugh, and we still gonna eat because that's what the Lord said.
John, Isaiah 24 and verse 11, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And that's right. The mirth of the land is gone. The crying for wine in the streets, they're going to, as it tells you in 2nd Ezra, wit shall withdraw itself, and enter into a secret chamber. So people are going to seek that out and not find it. The mirth of it says all joy is darkened. All right, so the joy, the festivities of Babylon, you're not going to be able to enjoy those things anymore. You're not going to be able to enjoy the pleasures of a late night snack on DoorDash.
Yeah.
3 a.m. in the morning, fucking 450 pounds.
The munchies.
Yeah, the munchie. Oh, the Lord going to take all of that from you. And it says the mirth of
Shit,
the...
you won't even have a good night's sleep.
Yep.
Because I believe it's 2 days, right? If you don't have sleep, after 48 hours, if you don't have sleep and you haven't eaten, you start to hallucinate. Hence the apparitions.
Yeah.
And the Lord can just open up the apparitions anyway, but it's already been scientifically proven that after 48 hours of an average person out here, because we've already gone through that kind of things, fasting, right? But these people will start to hallucinate like the cartoons. Look at their children as a chicken bone, a chicken leg. You people ain't ready for what's coming. You're gonna be forced to not eat.
Yeah.
It's gonna lead to cannibalism.
Yeah.
You had a what again?
Like the black woman.
Yeah.
Don't eat her children.
Yeah.
You already hate them.
Yeah, you had an incident a couple months ago. There was a man, he ended up eating up his wife in the elevator. He started biting up her arm. All right, and they was only stuck in the elevator for 2 to 3 hours. You know, so showing you that,
And
man, it's
tank.
only going to increase more.
You're claustrophobic. Bro, all these people got all kind of what they call it, apneas or fears.
Oh,
Phobias. The water. The people got all kind of phobias, and it's gonna become reality, and it's gonna hit you at all one time while you're hungry. Man,
great.
whatever you're scared of, that's what the Lord gonna hit you with. You scared of spiders? The Lord might have you envision spiders all over your body. Throw yourself in the fire.
Damn.
Because you're scared of the fires. Yeah, you scared of the spiders.
The bird box,
Mm-hmm.
where they would like see some shit, they just walk right into the fire.
And walk into the lawnmower.
Yeah.
Bro, shit, this is we're just painting the picture of what's coming to America. America's about to become a nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger is going to be the last of your warriors.
Tom from work is gonna be.
Yeah.
He gonna be scratching at your door.
He remembers that one time he had to take you home when you got too drunk at the office party.
Yeah.
So he remembers the way.
Oh, he got that shit saved.
Yeah.
He had that shit saved.
He has it pinned.
Yeah. You probably got your key. He made a copy of your key. Yeah, Walmart.
Oh,
Damn.
Bro,
got them
there's
cycles
some
like
sick people out here.
Yeah.
But you're about to see the Lord's about to unleash these spirits created for vengeance. A lot of these people are just spirits created for vengeance that are just going to kill each other. Again, The Purge, the movies like The Purge, and more movies, man. It's like, damn. And then if you live here in America, you see it every day. Road rage, nigga. The light just turned green. He blaring the horn, bro. That's a person that's gonna kill somebody when he can't eat. Shit.
Jake over barbecues.
Yeah.
Killing each other over. Nigga, you grab the last piece of the thigh.
Or over a game of dice. Nigga kill over each other for $3.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, that's my money. Shit, damn. Imagine when, fuck the money when you can't eat. You know, shit is about to get serious here in a minute. But again, that's why we're out here to warn you people. We're at the last seconds of the warnings, because we're not gonna be out here much longer.
No.
Y'all see us every week talking about the same things every week, telling you that death and destruction is coming, famine, which is starvation, wars, which is already here. It's about to get nasty out here. And we're not gonna be out here when gunshots are ringing out, bombs blowing up, chaos, IDF soldiers, policing the street. We're not gonna be out here then. Then it's gonna be if you have YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI with you.
That's what it's going to boil down to.
Because there ain't gonna be no need to tell you anything.
Yeah.
Because at that time they're gonna be expediting the mark of the beast. Because that's days, maybe a month away, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 2 months away from actually being the system being changed, because they got to change the system first. But we're very close to this shit. It's gonna happen this year. Through the spirit power, YAHAWASHI. The system's changing this year.
Really?
It's already set up. They already put the pieces on the table to make the moves they need to make.
Right.
Shit's about to go down. But again, what are people doing? Our people. So that's our people over there. Bullshit. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And they're not doing good.
Nah.
They're not living their best lives.
Hell no. They hurting.
So who told y'all to come out here dressing red? Because it had to be some. That's how simple our people are, man. They'll follow anything. So what? You think they ain't gonna take a chip? Most of them people lined up are gonna take a chip. It's not all. Yeah, they already got the juicy juice in them, which is being shown to. I plead the fifth. Third.
Because the effects of that shot, it got to kick in too, man.
Yeah.
These people didn't just take a shot just for no reason, man.
Nanobots.
Nanobots, the tower, to connect them to the next system, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The 6G, what did Trump say? He said to look closer into the skin. Deeper into the skin.
Also, when they had the blueprint of the 6G, it says implantable technologies.
Yeah, the government.
That's the chip, but that jab got something to do with that too, bro.
And if you ask AI about it and say, "Oh, it's talking about medical devices," yeah. Well, guess what? The FDA approved implantable chip in 2004 for a medical device, RFID chip.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
They got something called medical martial law.
Yeah.
So it's not. And imagine martial law, but you got troops in all white fucking medical suits.
Hazmat.
Yeah, hazmat
suits.
suits and shit kicking in your door. IDF, you know. And now that I saw ICE, they getting ready to
The gloves.
the gloves.
They got smack the shit.
Static gloves.
Fuck the taser. They gonna smack the shit out of you and tase your ass. This is shit.
He said that in 2020 when they asked him about the job. He said, "Yeah, we got it. Yeah, he said we got it all lined up, and when it's ready, we'll have
Operation Warp Speed.
Yeah.
I forgot about that shit.
That's it, bro.
He said we'll have the military distributed in a very powerful manner."
There you go.
He said that in 2020. So
And that's the Crocs.
yeah,
The delivery method. So it's already been put into effect. They've already seen how many idiots going to take it. It was 5.5 billion worldwide.
Damn.
5.5. And that was a hoax. So imagine when you can't eat. You can still eat during COVID.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just got to wait in line 6 feet with a mask, but you can still eat.
Yeah.
Like ration
You know, you get DoorDash. But now it's going to be worse. So I foresee it's going to be way more than 5.5 billion this time.
Yeah.
It's going to be, and even Chat GPT admitted it. It said GMS says the majority of the Earth is going to take it. It didn't give us an exact number. Remember the video we did? It didn't give us an exact number, but it said GMS outlook is that it's going to be the majority of the Earth, bro. It's going to be close to, I dare say, 90-something%.
Yeah.
90-something%.
95.
95% of people take this shit because they have no other choice. And they're doing it in third world countries. And their justification is, oh, we're going to integrate them in to this new financial system so they can be connected into it because look at their conditions. That's literally on their websites, bro. They're not lying to you. It's telling you, but nobody reads.
All the executive orders they got in place and shit.
Oh,
They got all different types of executive orders. I mean, you couldn't read all of them. If you sat down tonight, you couldn't read all the different executive orders they got lined up for the military to come into your house.
Yeah, and one executive order might be 300 pages.
yeah.
Another one 800 pages. Like, you might read through that shit.
Yeah.
They don't even read through it
Nope.
when they pass it. A lot of these senators that vote on it, they don't read that shit.
They just gotta pass it through.
Yeah, they just whatever. They get other people to or now they can just use chat, summarize what this is about. Man, this place is finished, man.
Damn.
Making people stupider. Because now you can learn a trade in one day with AI.
AI.
You know?
They finna cut that.
There's something that somebody went to school for to actual blue collar trade. They went to school for, learned over years experience. Now you can learn that shit in one day, maybe a week.
Yeah.
But you didn't go through that process of actually learning it, so you're not gonna be an expert at it.
Yeah.
You're just gonna unplug your toilet. That's ChatGPT. It'll tell you to plug the toilet. Instead of becoming a plumber, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, change this, check that. But guess what? They're creating things so that you can't fix it on your own. Especially cars. You can ChatGPT your day every day on a 2026 Honda Civic, and you never gonna fix that shit.
Yeah.
Because they designed it not to be fixed.
Yeah.
You actually ChatGPT, what can I do to fix it? And ChatGPT will give you all the runaround, but you're never gonna fix it because it was created not to be fixed. Hell, now you got a door panel, right? Let's say the door handle broke. Now you got to change the whole goddamn door panel. You can't buy the door handle by itself. You just got to change the whole fucking shit.
Yeah.
They're not fixing cars no more. You're just replacing parts. There's no more things of mechanics, right?
Yeah.
Technicians. They're just part replacers. They're just replacing parts because you can't. Again, a fucking door handle. You got to change the whole door. Man, I guess I'm not opening that door no more.
I changed my oil on it's a 2025 Toyota Camry. I could barely fucking get to the oil. One nut, I could barely get to the shit. Like,
imagine if it's something with the transmission.
Oh,
They're gonna say you got to get a new transmission.
yeah, done.
You can't. Well, there's a. It might be Toyota or Dodge. It's either Toyota or Dodge. I seen it yesterday. This is for the new car. So they said, listen, if something goes wrong with that transmission, no matter what it is, you just need a new one.
Damn.
And they said that you need a machine that costs like $10 million to actually open the machine and get. Which, you know, if you know about the cars, it's just fucking gears in there. But nope, you just need a new transmission, and that's everything. I'd say 2018 and up. Most of them cars are unfixable, and that's how they want it. And then you go to a mom and pop, shop. They don't have the computers that plug into the dealership, or the not the dealership, because dealerships are like third party or what's it called, like McDonald's. You can do
A franchise?
franchise. Yes, well, dealerships. That's why they say they have names, and then Nissan, my heart Nissan, or General Ford, or So these are people that bought dealerships and they buy cars from the manufacturer. The manufacturers have servers that they have a license to, and they sell it to the dealerships. So you think a mom and pop shop got access to that? Nope. So they're making it impossible to fix cars, and that's just one thing. Cars, they're doing that with everything now, man. They're the squeeze. They're squeezing you out of fucking life, man. Everything. You can't fix shit, and you can't afford it anyway.
Yeah.
So that's why you here in Florida anyway, because Florida has one of the slackest laws on cars, because we don't have inspections. Like California, North Carolina, they have inspections. You got to get your emissions checked. Man, here you got headlights and a seatbelt. You can drive it on the road. But they putting the squeeze so bad that you're being priced out of everything, man. And it all makes sense to us because we know they gonna need a chip for these new cars to open that door. You're gonna need a chip. Fuck your keys. There ain't gonna be your keys no more. It's gonna be programmed into your shit. That's what a keyless fob. All it is a chip in there. So they can program that into your chip. They're already doing it with Teslas, man. The cyborgs, the biohackers, they're doing it. Oh, I don't have keys. I don't have a key to my house. I don't have a key to the car. I don't do nothing. I just go and it automatically registers me.
Yeah, the days of a locksmith, that trade is over with.
Done.
Man, make key maker, that's just done with, bro.
Pass.
Yeah, it shows you that in the movie Upgrade too. I don't know if you've
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie. It was
But
basically
the chip in this.
spine, and then you had AI driving the car. It was having the whole yeah.
Wait, who's leading that? Elon Musk. Which there's other companies, but Elon Musk is the one that is pushing that the carless or the driveless systems.
I'll read this for you.
Which again, how's that going to be operating? Got to have the digital verification. Mexico is currently unraveling that digital verification for your banking systems.
Can't even access your bank without the shit now.
Yep.
What is that? The real ID? All that?
Yeah, they call it
Yeah, I believe that's just
IP.
in America.
Yeah.
DPI, digital public infrastructure. And it's global. It ain't just Mexico. It's in every country you can think of, man. Literally, in third world countries, they got digital public infrastructure.
It's called something one. You talking about the blue machines at airports?
No. Well, the whole thing is called DPI, digital public infrastructure. But I never talk about it. But yeah, now to expedite you at the airport.
Yeah, because in America, you have to have the real ID to even get on a plane.
Yeah.
As of right now.
It went into effect this year, I think, or was it last year? Or maybe early this year, yeah, it went into effect. If you don't have a digital ID, you're no good.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all doing?
You're doing good.
Great. How are you guys doing? You know
Great.
World War III has started? You know the return of the Lord is coming?
Yeah.
Y'all believe in the Bible? All right, well, the Lord's repent. That's all I got to say. Yeah.
Every day eat pork.
We can tell they. That's what we should start doing, just asking people, what do you think about America's economy, sir?
All right.
It's all right. Shit. There you go. And no follow-up questions after that. Shit. We already know where he's at. He's not living in reality. Go ahead.
Nah, this is the book of Revelation, the 3rd chapter and the 10th verse in the AMP. Because you have kept the word of my endurance, my command to persevere.
Yep, so keeping the word, starting from our apostles on down, so if we give double honor to that one, right? The ones that basically push this truth, that taught us this truth, we're their fruit. You know, scripture say other men have labored, you'll enter into their rest. Their labors, you know what I'm saying? But here it is, we now at the time of the end where the vision is speaking. It was tarrying, right? Elder apostles, man, they was out there soldiers, man, for years, man. Nothing happened. Yeah, talking about the shit.
Talking about a shit.
Everything we see right now happening. They were telling us about it. And we were able to see the vision. You know, we were able to see what they were talking about. They illustrated it through the scriptures. Okay, so here he is now, and we know damn well what time we living in, man. You know, measuring the time. We know we in that time. You know, it's never been like this.
Too much proof.
Yep.
Manifest.
Yeah.
That's the evidence of things not seen. Now they are. And we believed in them. Before, that was where our faith was.
Hey, the scripture said faith comes by hearing.
Um,
We heard the word, saw the vision, believed. Now we in a time where everything the elder apostles were saying decades ago is here.
and like Brother Kanakla always says, once things start happening, where's faith gonna come from?
Woo, you already see it.
Yeah, you already see. So where's your faith gonna come from? You waited till now to try to build up your faith. That ain't gonna happen. You seeing everything that was told to you before. There's nothing else that comes after except you die.
That's what the faith is. You have to have faith before it actually happens.
Exactly.
You got to believe it before it happened. And
That's
then,
what, like the brother said, that ain't faith if you can see it.
Right. It says
You know what I'm saying?
the evidence of things not seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when they come to pass, there was my evidence.
That's what a prophet is. He speak of things to happen before they take place.
this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 in the NIV. It says, Then the Lord replied, Write down the revelation.
Yep.
And this is before the book of Revelation,
Exactly.
where it speaks about the mark of the beast. Write down the revelation and make it plain on tablets so that a herald may run with it.
And we're the heralds. And we heard the message. We saw it, right? They wrote it down. We saw the revelation. All these things were revealed. So as heralds, starting from our apostles on down, we like, oh yo,
Ran with it.
this coming. We ran with it. You know? And here it is. We at the end. It's beautiful how they say and run with it. Because we at the end of the race right now.
Jake
Man.
terminology.
Yeah.
Wrong with that.
You take it and you run with it. So we took it and we run with it. And now we see the finish line.
Yep.
Which is the prophecies that's happening.
And what it say is, when you run with something, you got to hear it first, right? Faith cometh by hearing.
Yep.
You can't run with it if you ain't hear it first. What the fuck you running with? You're running in vain.
Hey, and real quick, we entering into the time now. We getting ready to see the fruits of our labor.
Yep.
Everything, you know, because all the, like we was just going into the doom and the gloom. That's for these people in the world. Now, brothers about to get blessed. The same thing that the ancient apostles that are back on earth again today, they didn't see those promises. We're getting ready to see all those promises actually manifest, man.
It says that these are the days that they wish to have seen. I'm
Yeah.
paraphrasing. Now we in which same men back today, but now's the time for us to see what we've been prophesying about for all these times. man.
Generation.
Yeah.
We believed him. Yep.
Even before Yahawashi was on the scene, man, we're talking about the end.
Yeah.
You know, prophesying about the end, prophesying about Yahawashi. Moses prophesied about Yahawashi. Prophesied about the end. You know,
Most people in their in their life don't get to see accomplishments that they aspire to come to pass, let alone an accomplished or a promise of thousands of years.
And what sums all this up we talking about? Well, brothers, this is that generation. This is exactly. This is that generation that the Lord spoke about. The ones that was with him from the beginning. The ones that was with him when he came. That same generation, those same people, right? That same empire. Because this is Rome 2.0.
Yep.
This is that same exact generation.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, and that's why Yahweh Shai said, he said, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death. You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
let me finish that one last verse here. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the revelation awaits an appointed time. And again, this is the NIV. For the revelation awaits an appointed time. It speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come. It will not delay.
So, you know, we're in a time where it's not the land. You know, you find yourself making videos, doing videos concerning prophecy, and it's just like it's just blowing your mind. Like I can't even say like 'cause it's happening. It hit different. Like yo, this is actually happening like right now. Like you know, it's
Just wait till this comes. You don't gotta say that.
yeah, exactly.
I gotta read the next one.
Bro, it's heavy, man.
Okay, we usually stop there, but let me read the next one. Habakkuk 2 verse 4. See, the enemy is puffed up. Hey, we know who that is. His desires are not upright, but the righteous person will live by his faithfulness.
Yep. So our enemy is puffed up. He got his new world order agenda,
That's the NIV.
which is completely absurd, completely mad. All right, that he's gonna chip everyone, and everyone just gonna live in his kingdom with an artificial kingdom with a 15-minute city where plants don't exist. You got artificial grass, artificial meat. All right, like bro, what kind of
Artificial thinking. People don't even think anymore, bro. AI, artificial. They should just call it artificial thinking at this point. 'Cause we mentioned this a while back, but people literally do not fucking think for themselves no more.
Yep.
I mean, Google AI or ChatGPT, Grok, or what's the other one? Whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit. But it literally it has reduced people down to nothing. They don't fucking think for nothing. They don't. There's no problem solving skills. Let me look. All right, let me look at this toilet and figure it out how to fix this problem. Nope. I'm just gonna go to ChatGPT and it's gonna tell me what I need to do. There's no problem solving skills. So imagine when shit hits the fan and you can't get ChatGPT. You're not gonna be able to figure shit out.
They showed that in the movie like Demolition Man. You know how they had to get on the phone and look and type certain things in. They're like, oh, look, okay, I should sit down, and then I'll sit down. So like little small simple things like that. Hey man, that's what the people gonna be like, man, in these last days, man. We seeing it already play out, man.
Yep.
which is a very dangerous situation to be in, man. All right, well, you're so heavily dependent on technology for every aspect of your life, man.
Yep.
That's a dangerous because all it takes is for electricity to cut out.
144.
And that's it. Now you taking the ship. So you know you're in a very dangerous position, man, to be in.
Yep.
That's what the devil is doing. That's part of his deception. The devil has deceived the whole world with his technology, and now they're putting implants in people that can make a blind person see, a crippled person walk. So people are going to be deceived by this and end up taking it, this technology, which is the mark of the beast. It's already here. There's people walking as we speak, worldwide, including America, with this in them.
And the most important part about that back then wasn't in place. The financial infrastructure was not there. Now it is.
People talk digital currency.
'Cause that's a big part of it.
It's already digital. I get direct deposit. No, they're taking it to the next level now. But just wait. Japan's already on it.
Yep.
Russia's already on it. China, India, a lot of nations are already on it. America's about to pass it next month.
In Russia, they just passed their own little clarity act.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. They're already on it. Japan's already using the PRX, if you know what I mean. But America's about to pass their version, which is going to lead the whole system,
Yep.
the whole world system, the Clarity Act, which is another name for it, the Digital Infrastructure, the Digital Market Infrastructure Act. Roughly paraphrasing here. So, like the brother said, now is the time. It's never been. People think crypto's a scam, not knowing that crypto is about to be the new monetary system. Certain ones, the world reserve currency, which is the petrodollar, is done. It's being dumped. Nobody cares about it no more. And that's how you get to live the life you live here in America.
Yeah.
And it's about to be changed. Even J.D. Vance, just this week, said it. He said, oh, I don't think America, the U.S. dollar should be the world reserve currency. He said it. And he's pro crypto. We went into in our episodes. Who's he tied to? Peter Thiel. You know? Who's Peter Thiel? Do the research. So this place, it's a trap. You're going to have, and the stable coins, they passed the Genius Act last year. That's what an average person is going to be paid in. Universal basic income. You're going to get paid to stay at home via stable coins, which is programmable money. It expires. They can tell you what you... They have what?
Restrictions.
It has restrictions. They can tell you what you can and can't buy, where and where you can't buy. If you're 15 minute city, or if you're 15 minutes out away from your home, it don't work. Hey, that's the digital squeeze. They're putting the squeeze on you now, but when that comes, boy, oh boy, when you have no longer access to an ATM where you can take money out or pay in cash, that's gonna be the total squeeze because it's gonna be paid, and the banks are gonna have their own stable coins, and it's all gonna be changeable through these blockchains, which is the ledgers. So it doesn't matter what bank you deal with. They're all going to have a digital currency, which is a stable coin, CBDC, whatever you want to call it. It's programmable money. Total control. That's what's coming to the world, not just America. Total control is coming to the whole planet. And they've been telling you. Trump said it. JD Vance said it. Aren't they the leaders of America? They're telling you on national television that what they're going to do. You people out here shopping, acting like nothing's going on the planet. When did Iran start taking payments in the Strait of Hormuz? If you can even point that out on a map, they were taking crypto. But crypto's a scam. What does crypto even mean? How about that? It means hidden. This shit has been around for over a decade. Well, shit, almost 20 years at this point. Which really the patents of blockchain technology goes back to the 80s. From your boy David Schwartz. A small hatter. Go ahead, dude. Total control.
So, all this leads to prophecy. As a brother thoroughly went into detail concerning the monetary system, all of it leads to prophecy, the hour of temptation, right? Where you will be tempted to receive a mark in your right hand or in your forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, right? People heard, oh yeah, I heard about the mark of the beast, and I heard about it, before I got a thorough understanding in the world. And I'm like, oh shit, oh yeah, it's a mark. You're gonna take it and this, that, and the third. But once, you get into the truth and really the Lord open up your mind to it.
Understanding.
The understanding is really just Esau, Edom's technology, man.
Yeah, because again, like we've gone into in the episodes, bro, that the chip, the mark of the beast is the access to this new system that they've already built. And it's about to set up. The New World Order is already being set up. But the access to it is going to be the chip.
Right.
So if you want access to this New World Order or this New World System, monetary system, which is going to, not just monetary, it's going to encompass everything. If you want access to it, the key to the new system is the chip itself, man.
Yep.
It might start with a QR code, then then a tap, but eventually you don't have to tap your hand or your forehead, whatever, your ass cheek, wherever you got it. But most people, as John saw, is going to take it in their hands. Literally what John saw. And now we have the proof is in the pudding. You can't deny it. The .gov websites tell you. They telling you. But who told you first? The prophets of YAHWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWAH, Amos 3 and 7. Because again, the patents have been around for a decade, 40 years damn near. Blockchain technology. What the fuck were they talking about blockchain in 1989 about? When the internet wasn't even around yet. The .com bubble didn't even come yet. Going to show you that Esau, he has, this is his device, man. This is his plot. It didn't just come overnight. This shit has been in the books for a long time, and now they're getting to the point where now we can make motherfuckers, they have to take it. They have to get with the program because cash is useless. They're doing away with pennies. That's where they started. They started at the bottom, right? The penny. That's why now if something's it's 385 or 382, they can round it down to 380. But they ain't got pennies to give you back. That's gonna move up to the $100 bill. So I'm talking about a $200 bill or some shit like that, man. That's gonna be toilet paper.
They ain't gonna sit here and print out you ain't gonna see $1,000, $500 bill. That's stupid.
When they print all that $1 billion bill, nah, man. Why do that when they can just boop, boop, boop?
Times 5.
Yeah, exact hands, and they can do divide 5 too.
Right. Square root of 2.
Yeah, exactly. Subtract cube 100%. How about that? And that's what's gonna do is because that's what the market of beast is the axis. That's why Scripture says that you can either bind or sell, meaning you're cut off the economic system. But the whole purpose is to control what you can and can't do. Because that the Lord just gave us the highlight. This is what specifically is going to be. But it's now that it's happening, right? We're seeing through the glass clearer, so to say. Now it's this nigga is tying everything to it. Because he knows this is the mark of the beast. And what is he pushing? The beast system, the New World Order. He's setting up the Tower of Babel again. Digitally.
There's a dude standing over there that has a jersey that has 144 on the back of it. Yeah.
Like, ain't part of that.
Yeah.
Like, who knows? Like, it ain't listening. That's for us anyway.
That's the book of Revelation, chapter 3, and verse 10 in the AMP. Because you have kept the word of my endurance, my command to persevere, I will keep you safe from the hour of trial, that hour which is about to come on the whole inhabited world.
So it's speaking in real time. This is literally the Spirit been speaking, but it's like that voice is louder now.
As screaming now.
Exactly as these things come to pass. So the voice is like, oh shit, we right here. So symbolic to the voice just get louder. That's it. Because it's been speaking. When we heard it back then, he was like, yeah, I can see that happening. You know what I mean? It was a light, light voice, but now it's just like, oh shit.
Damn, it's irrefutable.
Yeah.
At this point. Because imagine the apostles been talking about chip, digital currencies, before this shit was even a searchable thing. Now they talking about it on Fox News. They talking about it on Facebook. Hell, you using it every day. But that's the faith of the servants, because what? It was revealed unto them. Mysteries were revealed unto them. So really, you can't call yourself, you just pop up out of the blue now. You ain't a prophet. Yeah, you can't call yourself a prophet.
It's already
been
clear.
Yeah. Now it's just believers coming in.
You just looking to make a name for yourself.
Right. At this point.
Otherwise, you just stick around, bro, and just learn. And what do you have to add on?
Right. What are you prophesying about that ain't happening?
Yeah, that ain't been said.
World War III, the mark of the, it's all here. And that's really the last things left. The return of the Lord, ultimately. But what else other than that? We got to prophesy about the destruction of America, of course, and things that all concern World War III, but it's happening.
And that's the Lord. Goes to show you there's an order to this thing. The Lord has set up the order. Those who had it first, start from my father going down, those who already in that position. Because they already said it. Like, bro, said, you can't come up and say, oh, this is going to happen, that's getting ready to happen. Bro, you late to the party, so to say. You basically got to get in line. Get in line, bro. We've been waiting here talking about this for a minute now, starting from our apostles on down.
Trying to tell us about prophecy.
Exactly. And that's the order the Lord has set up. You got men, the first fruits, that are already down with it. Like bro said, everybody else basically gonna be believers. How can really a prophet be raised up now when everything is speaking? When we months away from the Holy Scriptures being completely fulfilled.
Yeah, we're very close to the Lord cracking the skies. And you got people trying to argue about the Gentiles. Right? Come on, man. Their missiles are about to rain pound down on Babylon. You talking about the Gentiles? We've already established who the Gentiles are that receive salvation. We've already established what the mark of the beast is, and you still got Israelites kicking against that. Yep. To their own destruction. Because like Apostle Harvey said, y'all gonna have to do some answering when that time comes.
Yeah.
When Trump or whoever. Yeah, because if they kill Trump, J.D. Vance is the perfect guy for the crypto, bro.
Yeah.
I've been watching this nigga closely. They don't really be talking about him on mainstream media. He's a perfect nigga to get this shit going. But anyway, that's why he had it hide in the cart, right? Trump fear and getting killed. J.D. Vance is the perfect nigga to take over and push the mark of the beast. If you do the research, shit. But it's undeniable at this point, man. But you got Israelites telling people that the mark of the beast is I don't even know what they say now, but we've heard it all at this point.
Wow.
They're sleeping with white women is the sign of Chester Cheeto over there. No, that's the Slocky. That's the image of the beast. Not that. All kind of shit, man.
Shit.
But they never go to the next verse where it talks about buying and selling. It's sin. Hey, I fucked the white bitch today. Let me get 3 cheeseburgers. Come on, man.
Smart.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the things that you
It's sin. It's sin.
I see it says the forehead. It's what's in your mind.
That's why it says head.
Bishop teach that bullshit.
But that's the thing, man. The Lord is going to require these men that have led the flock or the sheep, right? Because all Israel's sheep, but they've led them astray. You got blood on your hands. If you don't tell the Israelites that the mark of the beast is this, what we say it is, you got blood on your hands. Just what's his name? ISUPK nigga, the General Yana to take the vaccine, and then now his people, he never said that. We got the receipts. And again, like we said, that's the same delivery method they're gonna use to get you. If we have it on here, the delivery method, no, they'll show it on here, but we already know how to implant this. You just Google it. Google search, right? People love Google AI and chat. Google how you can get a chip in you, and tell me it ain't the same as the C19. It's becoming more and more clear as the days go on. As more death and destruction comes, this is happening in the background. Nobody's paying attention to it, though. Nobody's paying attention to how the financial system globally is changing. As we speak, as right now on Saturday, oh, the markets are closed. No, they're not. To you, maybe. This shit is changing real time. It's already changed. Blockchains are here. The technology's here. Everybody got a smartphone, so you have access to digital wallets. Everything is in place. All they need is a lot of people to die. And to say, hey, this is why you need this. That Mexico's doing it. Oh, we need more verification digitally because people are doing scams. People are doing fraud. They're going to dress it up nicely. They're going to put syrup on the turd. They call it pancakes, but it's still a piece of shit, you know? That's going to lead to your death. Hey, we're just here to warn you. We got the facts. We got the prophecies first and foremost, the most important thing. And now we're actually able to identify it in real time as it's happening, as he shows. This nigga does articles on it. He's not hiding it. He does articles on it. He tells you the information. We're just here to report at this point because we already warned you about it. We told you it was coming. And now we're just, hello, nigga. Red flag. But what would our people rather do? Line up and bullshit and party. As in the days of Noah.
They just been standing out there the whole fucking time.
Sweating. Niggas sweating and shit. Got diabetes. Ankles hurt.
Yep, got the white rag on their shoulder.
Yeah, most of them do.
Like that forehead.
True.
Coughing in it.
Swinging around sometimes. You know, they
Quick preset.
Yeah, you got to go ahead.
Yeah, there's Daniel 8:25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper
Now,
in his
that was
hand.
talking about Antiochus Epiphanes, but we qualify that's what that's talking about in the time of the Greeks. But hey, the same devils in position. He called craft of the policies to prosper, man.
And now that they call them legislations or laws, whatever they call it.
Executive
Orders.
whatever. And your good old constitution is done. Racism is expensive because you was down with Trump with his Gestapo, his pilot military going after the Hispanics, right? You was cool with that, yeah. That's a part of that psychology. He dehumanized them. They're all criminal. Most of the ones they sent over here, they're all criminals. They're no good. They're no good people. So now you persecute them when you should have never allowed Trump to do that anyways, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should have never allowed him to have a U.S. military on U.S. soil, man.
Yeah, it's pretty much a private what they call it, a private militia.
Yeah.
That's what ICE is. although they are funded by the government, they're pretty much a private militia.
Mercenaries.
Mercenaries, that's the word for it.
Mercenaries, man. And I believe Herod, he had a private,
Yeah.
or outside of Rome, so to say, separate.
Yeah.
So, you know, you should have never allowed that. You know, and if you really look at it, right, the state of everything is in the hands of the so-called great American white man.
Right.
Your America is what? It's the head of the boss of the nations, this, that, and the third, and its hegemony, which is losing.
Yeah.
But
Right.
you've been your leaders have been compromised by a small hats, billionaire people, trillion people that own everything.
And that's all verifiable. They call it APAC, the lobbyists,
Yeah.
small hat lobbyists.
So
Yeah.
if you had it all going on, hey, you would address the people in charge and let them know, like, hey, we see this bitch is infiltrated. We see that the small hats basically done took over the government, done infiltrated it. It's in your hands. You know, the state of America lays in your hands with your proud ass, man.
Right.
It lays in your hands. It's your government that's
You
compromised.
pay.
That you pay. Yeah.
People have power, right?
Yeah.
What happened to the Boston Tea Party?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now, these Americans, they claim to be patriotic, they claim to be standing for something, but they don't stand for nothing.
Exactly.
They're gonna march in the street for one day, and then go right back to the bullshit. These people don't stand for nothing. We're the only ones that are consistent. That's why Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 says what it says. Them that stood so boldly. These people come out and protest one thing, but let them face some adversity. They ain't coming back out. I ain't nah. What, we gonna do it again? Nah, I ain't doing it next week. No. maybe next year. They'll do it once a year.
And they can be bought out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Anytime you saw Edom get a whole coalition together,
The leaders are
the leader, that's it. All you gotta do is get the head man. Hey man, I give you $5 million, man. You
how much, man?
basically stop all this shit.
Yeah.
You know,
It's,
and call it quits. That dude, he's gonna take that offer.
or just lead them to the slaughter.
Yeah, he gonna take it. Well, he
Like Panthers.
go off with millions of dollars.
Yeah,
It's
because
good.
the gunshots ring out, that leader ain't gonna be nowhere to be found. Shit. Niggas getting killed,
Getting ducked
but he
off
ain't gonna be nowhere.
to the bag of a
Yeah, just like Trump in the food cart.
Right.
He's gonna be nowhere to be found.
So this place is completely the fall is inevitable.
Yep.
You know, make America great again. All that shit is all is done with.
It was established on lies.
Yeah, that was a joke,
Yeah.
really.
So
The comedy skit.
this place being, established upon lies and death. Well, now all that's been exposed, that holds no power. So it's it no longer matters that you did rule the earth through secrecy, through
Being exposed.
you're being exposed.
What good was that secrecy when
Right.
now it's a household name? The Rothschild, yeah. And but that's why they're at the point that they don't care if you know, because what you gonna do about it? Nothing. They not because remember I said the scriptures say that he was loose for a little season to deceive. Now he's just gonna fall back on the sword, his blessing. He don't give a fuck if you deceived or not. He's gonna kill you if you fuck up anyway.
Because you gave him all your wealth anyway.
Yeah.
You turned in all your gold.
Yeah. And that's what's happening again. It's already happened with that in that era where the gold was giving up all the resources. Now everything is being given up. Everything.
He gave it all up.
And it's tokenizing.
So he's like, now what you gonna what you gonna do about it now? It's too late. You know, you shouldn't. He got everything now. Yeah, you don't own nothing. You know.
You should. Charles Schwab said it. You gonna own nothing and be happy.
Yeah.
Even if you think you own it, it still ain't yours, right? They gonna tokenize everything, put it on a blockchain, and you don't own shit. You don't own the tokenization of it.
Yep. You don't. You can't own shit because you don't own yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, slave. How the
Yeah.
fuck my slave gonna say, "Oh, I own"? No.
Well, that's being
That's his shit.
Your social security number is being tokenized.
Yeah.
You on the blockchain now.
Yeah.
And again, that's part of the graphos. We're able to go into all of this shit now because it's happening in real time. The graphos, we can break it down, specifically now. Because this is literally what he's doing. He's digitizing the whole world, tokenizing, whatever you want to call it. And if it don't exist on his digital realm, it doesn't. It's not real, or you don't own it.
It was never there.
You can take
Real quick, let me back you up. Because you said it was fallen. This is Revelation 18 and or sorry, Revelation 14 and 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of fornication.
Yeah. So hey, it's done. Getting kicked out of the Middle East. Iraq said you got what 28 days to get up out of there.
Yeah.
Now look at
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
done.
One of the bases are already completely empty. But they're still trying to deal in northern Iraq. But one of the main bases is completely empty.
And plus, your allies now know that your presence over there serves no purpose.
It's the reason they're getting bombed.
Right.
Get out, nigga. Get.
Because you can't protect us.
Yeah. Well,
Your ass getting attacked.
Well, that's why they're forming their own alliances. You got the Mecca ports now. Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan. Egypt is about to go on there, which are the Sunni nations, Sunni Muslims. It's over for America, man. They don't want you there no more. Dubai is getting bombed. Their ships are getting bombed every day, or getting struck every day by Israel or Iran because they're trying to go through the Oman lane.
Yeah, trying to stay as close as possible.
Hey, and they trying to demonize Iran. Basically like you shooting at civilian boats. Well, Iran said, look, they could be taking ammunition to our enemies.
Yep.
In war,
Right.
you don't fucking send civilian
Yep.
people through. You don't do that.
And that's hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Because that's why Ukraine bombed Iranian ship in the Black Sea or the Caspian Sea. So that's hypocrisy. You said, oh, it was a cargo ship, and y'all said, oh, they're shipping drones to
Before you
Russia.
do that.
Yeah, and that's why that, bro. This is if you watch the mainstream media, it's like, oh, this many barrels of oil came out today. That's bullshit. If they did come out, it's because Iran allowed it to come out. Because let's say they can make it out there, the insurance is is a thousandfold now.
Yeah.
People can't afford the insurance to let's say the ship costs $1 billion to get through there for insurance wise. It's going to be about $1 billion. So they're not doing that.
And companies are going to put their shit on a boat that's not insured.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Or the captain himself is not. If we're not even insured, we might die.
Yeah.
And if we don't have insurance, we got to at least get paid. If the company itself could be like, all right, look, if it's not insured, why would we sit? That's why they just sitting there. Hundreds of ships just sitting there just for months. The insurance is really the thing, man. And the people worried about the oil price, bro. The oil, nigga, there's nobody insuring this shit. So the insurance ain't there, just like you can't drive a car without insurance, right? Here in Florida anyway. Well, you think they gonna drive a boat through when they know they're gonna get stroked by Iran? You know, yeah, it's 100% risk.
Yeah. Hey, and Russia, they done the what's the drones called? Iran make
the Shahid drone.
the Shahid drones, right? Russia with all its experience with that in Ukraine. What that war been going on how long now?
4 years.
3-4 years, right?
2022.
So they mastered it. So they sending the blueprint back to Iran, those same drones, and like and maybe exactly because they've been getting experience with Ukraine on how they invade U.S.
And why do you think which Ukraine's in the debacle because they've run out of interceptors?
Yep.
But nonetheless, why do you think Iran just recently said, yeah, now our ballistic missiles can maneuver in the air? Russia gave them that technology. Now we can adjust mid-flight and avoid your Patriot bullshit systems, which it was already working anyway. But now we can even maneuver even better now.
And that's what that dude told us. That's just
Years ago.
testing out our missiles
Yep.
against Russia.
Yep.
So Russia is found out, okay, you do it by this experience. If you shoot it this way, all the logistics and science.
Send this many, send 10, 20,000 drones and then send one ballistic missile. That's how they started. But now let's send 3 drones and 1 missile. That's how they're getting better and better. And America's running out of munitions.
Yep. So you can see you are done. Because here it is, you running out of the old shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not even upgrading.
Nope.
So the shit that doesn't work, you don't have enough of, and then the shit that even though you have it,
It's too expensive to keep
and
it
it's,
going.
it can't do nothing. They can't defend you because why? They've made upgrades. You know,
The Patriot system and the THAADs, that's the top of America's missile defense systems, and they ain't working.
they ain't working.
What the fuck else you gonna do? And they still upgrade shit. And again, they just Iran just blew through the cheap shit, the old shit, and now they all of a sudden bringing out shit that can maneuver in the air. They now they're saying they saying they had the they probably had that shit for years. Honestly.
And then China just sent more
And
equipment over there for them too.
yeah, the rocket the shoulder launch.
Yeah, the shoulder launch.
Launch, which is that could take down
F-15.
military jets. Yeah. So now, bro, it's over.
Yeah.
bro.
You got no choice but to send niggas to die.
That's
It's
it.
one
Just
shit.
put boots on the ground at that point, bro. Because
Call it a day.
America was known for its Air Force
The Navy.
and its Navy. The
Marines.
standing army, that shit's weak. They say the numbers they
It's only 400,000.
yeah, bro.
Damn.
And they sent 170,000 into Iraq, and that wasn't enough.
Right.
So here it is. Iran's a lot larger.
Yeah, 3 times size of Iraq.
More
Bro.
mountainous.
You are
And more military capabilities. Iraq didn't have no military capabilities. You had niggas with AKs jumping out of the mountains and desert. Iran is a formidable opponent.
and they learning more and more each day.
Well, and now they're using via Russia and China real-time satellite images. That's why they were blowing them bases up, and America can do nothing because as soon as America would do something, bam, 3 minutes later, the missile on the way. And that's Joel 3 and 9.
Yep.
Let the weak say I'm strong. This place is cooked, man. So let's say America does want to do a ground invasion. It's going to be a massacre while they're unloading the boats. Because they're getting real-time footage because of Russia and China.
And it's almost like madness, but it's pride because here it is. Russia and China is not going to allow Iran to be toppled like that. They
Major trading partner.
they're not going to allow it. So here you have no money, bro, to fund this war. Your technology is outdated.
They're about to lose in the midterms, so it's gonna be harder for them to even pass shit to fund, send money over there for Israel.
The Democrats about to take back the House.
Yeah.
Bro, this is literally what Second Ezra 15 says. Political turmoil.
Yeah.
That's about to happen. Because the official date is November, but the voting has already started. So the early voting has already started. Political turmoil, them ignoring, if my brother want to grab them TNT, them ignoring the legitimate government.
Yeah.
This place is done. Ain't no more, oh man. Just prepare to go fight.
More evidence.
Yeah.
So
These people are need to prepare,
And
do some push-ups, go play some Halo, do something.
stretch, some good stretches.
Yeah, because
Most want to be tight in that day.
most likely a lot of these men out here, you're going to war.
Yep.
The odds, like with what's that movie, Hunger Games? Let the odds be in your favor. The odds is not in your favor.
It's gonna be like Ukraine, just seeing men
Yep.
on the street, pulling
Grabbed
up
up.
next to them, getting grabbed up, thrown in the van, man.
And women, they in that videos, the bitch didn't want to let him go. Listen, the bitch gonna let you go real quick in America, shit. So, because they might grab her up. You want the rights? Ukraine ain't like America. They don't have women. Don't got the rights like that over there. They do, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? So this place is done, man. I got it.
Oh,
Second Ezra 15 and 14 in the GNT. The world and the people in it are doomed.
Hey, it's like real quick. They got this new movie coming out, Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah, wow.
Dr. Doom coming for the end of this shit. That gonna be the last Avenger movie. Doomsday. And I seen the trailer earlier.
Spider-Man. It's called A New Day.
Okay. The newest one.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
Check it out. But hey, it's the end. America is coming to its finale.
Yeah.
World War III has begun. America's crumbling. You can see that with gas prices up, food prices up, morality. You got military men trying to jump off the ship because they don't want to fight no more.
Yep. Still got to see.
They're gonna have to send you out there. Shit. And they don't care how old you are. They already changed the age limit.
40.
How convenient.
Yeah, how convenient.
Yeah.
And now it's automatic registration for these young Gen Zers.
Yeah,
18. Send them niggas.
18.
Send them motherfuckers quickly, because I'm sick of them.
YNs.
Yeah, these Gen Z, YNs, whatever you want to call them. These motherfuckers need to go ASAP. GMO babies.
YN or a soy boy? One of the
Man, fucking second.
Same thing. Same thing.
yeah, same thing. Just on the one extra fruity, the other one not.
You lead the woman for us, and send them niggas on off.
Yeah.
Send them to the shitty toilets they don't flush in the ship. Because most of them won't make it to a ship. They just get dropped off in the desert.
Bam.
With a parachute pull here. Meanwhile, all hell's gonna be breaking loose out here. Bro, everything we told you is about to be, you gonna live it. If you didn't believe it, what they say, seeing is believing. We believed it before we had to see it, right? Blessed are they that have believe and not seen. But you gonna see it and then you're gonna believe, but it's gonna be too late for you.
Yeah.
What you gonna do then? When the because you know the draft dodgers, there's gonna be a whole community for that. People ain't gonna want to sign up for
They think they're gonna be able to flee out into Canada or Mexico again, like the 70s. But nigga, Mexico gonna be like, "Fuck you, Americans," and so is Canada.
Yeah. Just like you've been blocking, build a wall.
Yeah.
They gonna build a wall. They don't want you Americans over there.
Americans gonna be hurt when they gotta sit there and turn around because that wall ain't working. And you ain't.
The worst place to be in.
Yeah.
Actually, on the planet.
Yeah.
On the planet. You talk about third world countries, how it's dangerous, this, that, and the third. No law enforcement. Well, America's gonna be the worst place to be in, man, on the planet Earth real soon.
Yeah. And that's biblical. Because we know the judgment of America. The Lord said this place is gonna be wiped off the face of the earth.
1 hour.
And you gonna have these people out here voting next month. Oh, we gotta make a change. Yeah, we gotta make a change. Yeah, you people are idiots.
How many times you gonna run from the left to the right to the left? Oh, the right fucked all. Let's run back to the left. The left. Like, how many times you gonna?
Oh, to and fro.
Yeah, bro. Unstable.
Like a reed in the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck the Republicans. I'm Democratic.
I'm independent. Well, now they go. I'm independent now. I'm gonna vote for the best. I'm gonna vote for the best candidate.
Damn.
Well, who the best candidate is? The nigga on the Epstein files?
Exactly.
Mundabi? El Sahi? The socialist, the communist.
You done got brokered, but Trump has gained billions since he done been in office, man.
Like 4
Like 4 or 5 billion, something like that.
And
just
that's
what they say.
exactly, yeah. That's just what they report.
Yeah. Way more than that, man.
It's between him and his family, his companies.
Yeah.
Which again, he got companies that aren't even under his name. So, come on, man.
That man,
That nigga don't pay taxes. I ain't paying taxes.
that nigga getting paid, but
And then now he's charging 100,000 if you want his tweets early. Come on, man, this is a goddamn Ponzi scheme. He charging people 100,000 if you want to see his tweets before they come out. Oh damn! You didn't see that?
I didn't see
He's
that.
charging people 100 grand if you want his ex tweets or True Social.
Damn.
100 grand.
Get rich off the markets if you want.
Because that's what it is. Because that market, so that's coming to an end.
yeah,
The paper prices are done. You know.
ain't faking no more.
But again, this is all a plan to collapse the economy. Because shit is about to get worse, the economy, all right, worldwide, so they can bring in this new system that they already have ready to go.
Yep.
No more room for marketing.
Second Ezra's 15 and 15, the GNT. The war that will bring their destruction is very near.
Yes. And we right here. The war that will bring your destruction is very near, man. Okay? Again, you getting kicked out of UAE, the Gulf states, right? And when you talk about the Saudis, bro, the only people who really with that shit is like a small percentage.
Yeah, the prince.
The princes that's getting the money. The common people don't want you fucking there, bro.
They poor too.
Yeah.
Here it is. You got all the Gulf Coast, GCC, the Gulf Coast countries. They're all rich. The countries are all rich. But the average person is broke, poor. There it is, all this oil money, but niggas living in a teepee in the desert. But the prince, I forgot what his name is, the Saudi Arabian prince. Yeah, this nigga, he got a gold toilet. Nigga chilling in the AC. They don't even got AC in the country, but this nigga got AC. Huh?
Habibu.
I forgot what his name. Yeah, the prince, the rioter. You know that they be having the boxing matches and shit there.
Right.
That ain't the average Saudi Arabian.
Yeah, that's the capital.
Yeah. which that's a target now.
Oh yeah.
Which again, that's why they're setting up their own packs.
Yeah,
The Mecca pack.
these are countries that mainly rely on their tourism now.
With that through,
Yeah, that's-
nobody going to Dubai.
Hell no.
you might get your hotel might get droned out.
Which we know that goes to show you Iran then had good capabilities and guidance missiles, because when they started striking Dubai, the heart of the city, they would hit specific spots because they had intel from Russia. They knew exactly where to hit, what room to hit.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't just hit a random hotel. That's how America tried to make it seem, but they hit a specific spot to kill CIA operatives.
Yep. Hey, and that's beautiful because I was watching one analyst, he was like, as you know, Iran been preparing for this war for like 20 years, if not more,
Yeah.
you know, so they got all the missiles and the drones, they preparing for it.
Underground.
Yep. So they was like the same thing, you gotta consider the same thing that happened with their intelligence.
Yep.
So bam, they didn't building up intelligence. So hey, if you see any US troops or whatever, that intelligence was built up just like that too. Like let us
Exactly.
stay away the missiles, bro.
And that's another thing that, like brother just said, that the average person in these Gulf countries, they fucking hate America.
Exactly.
So they're like, yo,
So
they calling the hotline, hey, we see some Americans in such and such hotel, and then 30 minutes later, a ballistic missile come crashing down. Because these people are sick of these people are living in terrible conditions, and again, they're all Muslims, so they seen what happened in Iraq, in Libya, in Syria, in Afghanistan, Libya. So these people are like, man, fuck that shit. I'm ratting these goddamn devil out. Because remember, a lot of soldiers had to leave the bases and go to hotels. And you had random broke people living over there, calling up Iran or the hotline, whatever, say, yo, they're over there. You know? And then with the Russian and Chinese satellite images, yep, we can confirm that nigga there. Blow them niggas up. And and Trump is gonna start attacking again. This shit about to escalate again. You know, they took a break or whatever, a pause.
Yeah.
But Iran ready to go.
yep. That's all the policy is about. It's about reloading,
Rearming, yeah.
refueling, rearming. That's it, man. But like you said, Iran, they say we move more to offensive strategy.
Yeah.
They're changing their doctrine of war now.
Yeah, because they just promoted some generals.
Oh yeah, they
And
ready.
they ready to go.
They ready.
Which
This next wave.
they've been in charge already, but
Yeah.
they just didn't want to publicly say their names yet for this. So now they're going to show you how confident they are. Like, fuck it. Go ahead. We got the defense systems. We're ready to go. But we know your missiles is just running low, and then you can't stop nothing we going to do. So Iran's getting emboldened. Let the weak say I'm strong.
Yeah.
And them ships, like you said earlier, that they're well, the missile systems and shit is old. Them ships are from the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
These aircraft carriers where
Pretty
niggas
much
are trying to kill themselves on. Them shits are old. From 70s and 80s, man. You know, they've upgraded a few things here and there, like the propulsion systems for the jets, the launch them off the runways, but those ships are built decades ago, man.
Yes. So you going out there with imagine going to war with old equipment because you still living off the hype of
bombs.
World War II.
Yeah, exactly.
Nagasaki.
That's literally where it's from. All that shit, the strategic, the way America approached this war was as they're approaching in World War II.
Yeah.
And no, I don't really that. That's why they haven't. It's a miracle they haven't put boots on the ground yet, which they already tried. Remember, they said, "Oh, we had to go save two
Oh, yeah,
pilots."
yeah.
No, they tried to invade. They set up a makeshift airport in the desert, and that shit was blown up.
Yep.
So the
They
America
got
was not prepared for a war of attrition.
Exactly.
You know, they weren't prepared, which is Isaiah chapter 9. They weren't prepared. They thought it was easy to go in there and clean them swords and, you know, we gonna roll like they did in Iraq and Afghanistan, Kuwait, where they just rolled in there with tanks. That ain't happening in Iran, bro.
They went
And
in
if
there
they do,
proudly.
it's gonna be slaughtered.
Yeah, they went in there proudly.
And Iran probably gonna let you get good and comfortable there. Go ahead.
Take the island.
Put another 100,000 there. Yeah, y'all get real comfortable.
Load them up.
Drop a nuke on them
Let
motherfuckers.
us save missiles. Keep putting them in there.
Keep going, you know, they get real comfortable, man. It's gonna be bad, man. But it's prophesied in the scriptures.
Yeah, Joel chapter 2.
Yeah.
It says that's how we know. That's why Saudi Arabia is so strategic. They're still an ally, so to say, of America, because that's what the scriptures say. Joel 2 and like 23 or 28, something like that. 29. They said the Hinder part,
Yeah.
you know, talking about the Red Sea, and then the forward part talking about the Persian Gulf. It's gonna be a slaughter, because again, Iran is getting live GP, live feed satellite images from Russia and Iran. So as soon as you start unloading them ships, they're gonna know it in a matter of minutes, if not even before, because they're gonna see the fucking ships.
Exactly.
And then they're just gonna let you do it. So they just load, and because again, because if they unload from Saudi Arabia, they're gonna have to do it from the west Saudi Arabia with the Red Sea, because they can come in through the Mediterranean, Suez Canal. But then they have to cross the desert, but that's what Joel goes into. They got to cross the desert, and they're just sitting ducks. Because that desert is huge, they're not gonna be able to refuel. They're not gonna be able to get food. So it's a death sentence.
That's suicide.
Because what's the other option? Come in through or what is it, Azerbaijan from the north? That's where the goddamn mountains are. That'll be a failure. What are you gonna do? Come from Pakistan? Pakistan ain't gonna allow that. You can't come in from Iraq, because that's the mountains there too. If you can't come in from the south, because that's the strait.
They got the boats.
Yeah, and they would just load the boats up before they got to the shore.
And they got the mines.
And the mines. So that's why the ship or the super carriers, and they call them the aircraft carriers, they're sitting so far away, which they're still close enough to get hit, but they're not sitting right up by the shore, because they know. So that's why these analysts and these military officials, experts, retired experts, are saying this is a complete loss.
Failure.
They've already lost the war.
Yeah.
It's America, but they still Trump's the pride of America ain't gonna stop him.
Exactly.
There will be boots on the ground. That's what the scriptures say. They're gonna have, and again, let's get a T attack going here in America to rally up the people. Oh shit! Because imagine 1,000 people in Tampa. Because hey, don't forget Tampa's gonna be a main target. Central Command. That's the motherfuckers calling the shots and blowing up people over there. And then multiple attacks nationwide. Oh, that Trump's gonna get on there, address the nation, cussing. Yeah, we're gonna just decimate them again. They're gonna kill. We're gonna win the war again for the 88th time.
And people are gonna say, "Fuck you."
Yeah,
You said that the first time.
and that's why they're gonna have to do a draft. Because, but then again, just like 9/11, some people will get rallied up when they see 1,000 people die by them.
Right. Well, that's
in
gonna
their
be
city.
the retaliation to all these men wanting to now stand up and talk out the side of the net. They're gonna be like, "Okay, we got something for you. We're gonna draft all your young ones and get the hostile ones out of here. Send y'all over there since y'all want to run y'all mouth. Go ahead and fight for this country that so proudly serves you."
And again, it's going to go into effect December, which they might move it up. The automatic registration of the draft. You ain't got a choice in it. You ain't got a say in the matter. If you're between 18 to 25, you automatically go into the war, World War III. And then once they figure out these motherfuckers are useless, well, now we gotta, because they changed the age limit for registration. I think they changed it between up to 42. They're gonna lower it through the spirit. I believe they're gonna lower it down to like 16, and probably like 68, 70. Nigga, the whole fucking center, they gonna die anyway. That's what they're doing in Ukraine. Old niggas, young niggas, all you niggas going to war, man. You ain't got no choice. And if you buck up, they already got ICE trained to grab you up off the streets, put you in a white wagon, the USPS van, and send your ass up, to the local training center, which that's gonna be quick, because they ain't got time to train. Maybe 2 weeks. If you're lucky, it might be 2 days. Well, look what they're doing with TSA or the control centers. We gonna hire niggas that play video games. That's what they're doing. They're hiring people that play video games for control centers for the airports, and wondering why planes are crashing and falling out of skies. But that'll be you. But it'll be in the Middle East.
Yep.
And you've been warned.
Yeah, they telling you're fighting Iran, and like I said earlier, you driving a drone right into your grandma's house. They were telling, this is Iran, bomb it.
Yeah, yes.
Why does it look so modern? Oh, it's Tehran. Don't worry about it. Just drop the drone into the motherfucker. You just done kill somebody on your block.
And that's what it's, one retired military official, he said that some leaks have come out saying that America's probably gonna do a 9/11 with a submarine, and they're just gonna blow that submarine up after they're gonna shoot a missile from the submarine and then blow the submarine up. So no evidence, you know. So and imagine it could be a new, you know, it could be a very big bomb, and then, bro, it's gonna be a day will come when you turn on TV. They talking about thousands dead here in America, and they're gonna blame Iran, and then you'll be next in line to go serve your country. God bless America. Thank you for your attention to this matter, DJT. That's what you're gonna hear. And you're gonna get a pep talk by Pete Hegseth, the cokehead. That nigga, him and Marco Rubio, they're nothing but cokeheads. You watch them when they're getting interviewed. Nigga, chewing his lips. Yeah, like, what the hell is wrong with this nigga? I seen cokeheads before, and that nigga looked like one. Shit. But again, you've been warned.
Second Ezra 15 and 15 GMT says nations will arm themselves and fight against other nations. There will be great political turmoil with one group trying to overpower another and gain control while ignoring the legitimate government.
Yeah, that's what's taking place. And again, the midterms. This is about to be a complete civil war about to break loose in America. And that's in the Bible. Political turmoil is coming to America. You're going to have to stand up for your family very soon. You're going to have to fight for your next meal very soon. That's coming to America. America's about to become a third world country as you have to fight a world war. Starvation is coming to America. Death and destruction is what the Lord has prescribed for this place. And you're living in the last days, if you're even paying attention. There's earthquakes everywhere. There's uproars of the people everywhere. There's nothing but death and destruction. The Lord has begun to visit the earth. And very soon he's going to return to bring salvation to his elect. But the majority of you people here in America are going to die a horrible death.
That's right.
Unless you repent, which it don't look like most of you even care about repenting. Jesus saved me from what? You got gout. You got diabetes. High blood pressure. You ain't been saved from nothing. And guess what? Things are going to get... You're going to start starving to death in America. And no more DoorDash. No more McDonald's. Uber Eats. All that is done with. But again, at the same time that you still have to fight this war in the Middle East, political turmoil, ignoring the legitimate government. That's what the Bible said. And it's already happening. Since Donald Trump came in, he has changed America, going back to 2016, 2015. Remember when we was in St. Pete, when this dude was running for presidency? We was all for him, shit. Where the MAGA hats at now? Nobody voted for Trump? Where's all the Proud Boys at? Yeah, I love you all. The wax of many gonna wax. The love of many gonna wax gold. The gimmicks are up. The show's over. And you'll see here in these coming weeks, the midterms have already begun. The early voting has begun. And Trump ain't taking no L. He'll cancel it if he has to. He'll kill if he has to. So he can. Remember, he already said, I'm gonna run for a fourth term. I already won 3 times. Remember, because he said Biden's election was stolen. So he said, I've already won 3 times. I'm gonna win a 4th time. This nigga is going down with America. He gonna be, Lord's will, he gonna be the man with the plan. But again, if he dies, his boy JD Vance, like we said earlier, he's ready to go. He's pro crypto. He's an underling of Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel got his ass when he was in school. Now, where this nigga pop up out from? And then Peter Thiel all of a sudden is at the White House with Elon Musk. Because who's tied with Peter Thiel? Elon. All these niggas just popped up at the White House all of a sudden. Come on, man. Do the research. It's all public information. So if, let's say Trump does die, JD Vance is going to be an even bigger devil. Either way, it don't matter who's the president, America's done. It's falling as we speak. And the Lord's going to, when the Lord returns, he's going to destroy it. He's going to wipe it off the face of the earth.
Yeah, they checked all the boxes off as far as prophecy.
Yeah.
Now it's okay. Now we just need the signature here, and that's it. Contract, everything is just wrapped up.
Presidential signet or whatever they call it.
Close it out. Pull the plug.
Yep.
Go
Like
ahead
they
and
did
go.
on the third building, right?
But that's why they brought Trump in to liquidate. Trump's known for bankrupted companies. Well, he's bankrupting America. Congratulations. You're living in a felon society. And if you don't realize it yet, give it a couple more weeks. When you're begging for food, crumbs. Got it. Close out.
Yep, last two verses. It says, 2 Ezra 15:17, there will no longer be free access to the cities because the struggle for power will bring destruction, terror, and total confusion wherever people live.
Yeah.
Yep. And hey, that's what's coming. You know, the end of this world as you know it is manifesting. You know, starting with the elder apostles, the prophets have been telling you. You know, so with that, hey, Lord willing, it was edifying to the elect. We're going to close out. Give all praise, honor, and glory to
BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI.
double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone. Till next time, shalom.
Prophet Yahawah, Yahawah Shai.